and Sunday, which helped. But man, I did get to run for my nephew, nieces, my friends in Vegas for the kids. It was so much fun. They were champs.
Fun.
They were. I think y'all would have really appreciated this one thing where, I was doing Nate things where like they gave me little details and I was providing like RP moments and giving them ideas and like diving deeper into it. And you could tell those like their little. I say little brains. One was about to be a senior, but like, oh, oh. And like but they dived right into it. And then one of them, he's 12 and he had like a wolf pack, and it like a little funny little 12-year-old story of like the star fell and then the wolf pack got superpowers essentially. But then in the middle of the session, because it was all very just like last minute, I was like, I had an idea that like your wolf pack died, and when you do this howl to the moon, instead of them being there, like they appear as ghosts, very tragic, right? And he's like, I love it. He's like, and it'll make everyone feel sad for my character. I'm like, yeah.
Yes.
He understood, like,
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, for a 12-year-old, he really, I felt like really understood, like, tragedy stories and stuff. And how that bittersweetness can make it a little more better in the end.
Why does she have 30,000 silver pieces?
Who knows? Who knows?
That's a great question.
It's 100 silver pieces is a gold piece, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or is it 10? It's 10.
10 silver to a gold. Yeah, 10 silver to a gold.
I mean, I currently have 46,000
silver pieces.
Oh no, sorry.
No, she has 30,000 silver pieces for some reason.
What?
For all I know, she put it into silver instead of gold one time, but it is what it is. That's where it was listed.
I don't know. Okay, the AI overview. Really, 30,000 silver pieces is not 17. Why do you exist?
Maybe 3,300 gold pieces, right?
Yeah.
10 to 1.
I know. I was just curious if it would work, and it didn't. It did not.
Okay, also, I forget when I was talking about this with people, but probably at the cabin, but my HP is 30 out of 153 right now, and whoever I was talking to said they're at full HP. And
we rested. Yeah.
We rested.
Okay.
Yeah.
We haven't fought anything.
Okay. All right.
We've had a couple days of rest.
Also, double check to make sure max HPs haven't been overridden for any reason.
Mm-hmm.
I had one player on Sunday who were like, I know my stuff was overridden. I
usually jump the gun on long rests, and then I'm like, ooh.
It's funny, Warden. I'm looking at yours. Yours is overridden to be more.
Yeah, I just override it as my HP. I don't know why. I just started doing it. That's my HP.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, he rolled for his HP. Did anybody else roll for theirs?
Hell no.
Hell no. Not for Mega Stroud.
Also, I totally forgot.
What'd you say?
I just realized. I totally forgot. Megan, I forgot to text you back, but are you and Nicole interested in going either Saturday or Sunday to the Pride Fest instead? Because, like,
happy
sure, we'd love a babysitter, but more so, we'd love to hang out with you guys.
Don't make plans in front of us, okay?
I know, just make it pour salt right to our wounds.
Obviously talk to Nicole about it first, but I think that the Pride Festival, we've taken Roro to before, and he's had a fun time.
Oh, I think I heard a yeah.
And Megan, if you're responding, it sounds like we can barely hear you.
Yeah, I can't hear anything.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yes, sounds like you're very far away, but we can't hear you.
Okay. I don't know.
Oh, there you go. That sounded better there.
Better? Okay, apparently I can't step more than 2 steps away from my computer anymore. I said, I'll talk to Nicole about it and let you know.
Perfect.
And also, sorry, everybody, because if we don't make plans right while we're thinking of it, then we will forget it, and then it'll be 2 weeks past the date.
If we don't make what?
If we don't make plans right now, like if I don't respond to you right now, it's just like, well, we're thinking
100%.
So you guys are going to keep the armor, not to cut you guys off, but happy Pride. That sounds a lot of fun, and we are jealous. Do you guys think you're going to keep the armor and vulnerability?
Happy Pride. I don't think so. I don't think anyone
I
can
think we're
wear
gonna
it.
spell it.
Okay.
Yeah, I think
Can
so.
a
Pretty sure
Roman
that's
wear
a.
it?
No.
Oh,
Right.
right. You don't have armor.
Pretty sure that was a
Or at least
legendary
you don't
item,
have.
right? And you're intent on giving the Ring of Spell turning to Caleb.
Yeah, if he wants it.
I feel like, yeah. I mean, unless like somebody else really wants it, that's a
Yeah.
crazy fucking item.
The thing is that
Definitely
also I
think we
know. I mean,
sell it.
Charlie can speak for himself, but he's really.
Locked
Oh yeah,
in
it is a
on
legendary.
stuff.
While wearing this ring, you have advantage on saving throws against spells flat. If you succeed on save for a spell of a level 7 or lower, the spell has no effect on you. So like half or anything like that, just nothing happens. If that spell targeted only you and didn't create an AoE, you can take a reaction to deflect the spell back at the spell's caster. The caster must
And they
they
have
must
to
make a
use their
saving
own-
throw.
Yeah, they have to. The person who casts the spell has to use their own spell save against them.
Oh, cool.
So when it
fucking
says when you
crazy.
roll a 20, that means a nat 20, right?
You're looking at the old one, I believe, because the old
Oh.
one did require that. Because I thought that was going to be in there too. It's much more generous in the new edition. Yeah, the old one was like really cool, but you had to roll like a nat 20 in it. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this is the updated version.
Also,
would
Nate, I
certainly
realized
take it.
something.
Oh.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah. The old one used to be 7th level.
That's okay.
Wait.
You go ahead.
Oh, it's spell
Me?
storing.
Yeah, Lindsay, I think
Yeah.
you asked me something, Lindsay.
Yes, I realized I'm not I'm not getting a lot out of the feat that I took because when I got the mask of like the dragon mount mask, I took
Mhm.
instead of getting an ASI, I took mounted combatant. And I realized we haven't been
Uh,
using it
Yeah, you can switch
at
that out if you
all.
wanted to.
And
Yeah, yeah.
well, I was gonna
Mounted
say I would
combat's so
like to
interesting.
use it.
Oh yeah.
If it's okay with you to be well mounted on my
Oh yeah.
dragon, because I know we said it's a
Mhm.
small or medium-sized creature, which would mean that I can't really use the main part of the feat, which is mounted strike. While mounted,
Well,
you
do you
have
have advantage
advantage on
against
attack
mounted?
rolls against.
Oh, at least once. It will definitely at least count it as a
Yeah.
medium creature. Yeah. So at least yeah. So like
So
no, yeah. I see what you're saying. No, we'll categorize them as a large creature, so you can get medium. Yep.
for the purpose of this, okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I really appreciate it.
Yep. Good question.
Because I realized I was looking at my stuff and I was like, oh wow, I haven't used that at all.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see if I can make that happen today.
Yeah. So this ring of spell turning
Well,
does
not
require.
today, just gold. No worries.
Yeah, why
I got it.
The scepter is very, very, very strong, but it needed to be attuned to by a cleric, and I made an exception for a paladin just so that someone could get a chance. And
Probably
so
a
that
sell
one,
then.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be interested to see what Charlie has to say, but I think he's pretty optimized with his items. So the ring of spell turning, while it's really, really good, I don't know if he'll end up using it.
The only thing I could unattune would be Boots of Haste or Amulet of the Plains, neither of which I really want to unattune from. Because the other is my weapon.
Yeah, I was gonna unattune from Cloak of Elvenkind because I really don't need it anymore.
Yeah,
You still have
with
it
that new
attuned.
DC 15, yeah, that's actually a very
Yeah.
good. That DC 15.
Dude, use
Yeah, I
attack
keep
is so much
meaning
better.
to
Use the
replace
ring.
it, and I just haven't.
The ring could be so broken, like in the right circumstance, but just have an advantage on saving throws against spells is
I will tell you guys
Huge.
this just because it was so long ago. Like, if you remember correctly, Strahd actually did not cast a lot of spells, and with all of his thousands of actions
He's got
and
that
stuff.
caster
Yeah.
lady with him, though.
Yeah.
True.
and we could be facing other spellcasters.
You could swap out your Cloak of Elvenkind for that Cloak of Protection. Maybe.
That's true.
I don't know if you really get hit very much, though.
Not a ton, because what is it? +1 to
Only from
DC,
AoE.
saving throws.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which most of the time we can avoid.
Yeah, I mean, unless if someone else wants the ring, certainly I feel like someone else could use it.
I don't need it.
I wish I could get it, but I just can't. I can't see myself unattuning from the other stuff. If anything, I would unattune from the Boots of Haste, but like that would suck to lose that. I mean, I guess I could take haste as a spell instead. Maybe I'll do
Yeah, but
that.
then it's concentration.
Well, it's still concentration with the boots, unfortunately.
Is it?
Yeah. So it's a major drawback, and I do have 3rd level spells now. Okay, I will do that. I will take the spell ring of spell turning, and I will unattune from the Boots of Haste, as long as Nate, it's okay with you if I switch out one of my 3rd level spells. I usually can only switch them out on a level up, and I already switched one spell out.
You did just level up, didn't you?
I already switched one spell out.
Oh, oh. Well.
So I would need permission to do another one, Mr. Generous kind of.
If you can switch one out during your normal level up, like you just leveled up, so 100% you can switch it out. And if haste is on your normal sheet, normal spell
cast. Yeah, haste is on my sheet.
100%.
Cool. Thank you.
Boots of Haste.
Yeah, I will unattune from those if someone wants them.
Yeah, those are sick. That's what Archie just got.
The Boots of Haste.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I want them, but I don't really need them, so I'm good.
What are you?
You don't. The Ring of Spell Turning.
Okay.
Also, Nate, is it okay for you if I do Zip It instead of Counterspell?
Oh, I don't remember what Zip It is. Because that's one of like the weird.
Don't wait! Don't look it up in the thing.
Gotcha.
I'm not looking.
Because I wanted it to be a surprise.
Let's see here.
Okay, I will take the boots of haste.
Yeah, that's a better choice. All my stuff's really important.
That's from a third-party supplement, so I'm having a hard time finding it. Let's see here.
Yeah, it's from the HGTMH1.
Let's see. Let's do by.
Sorry, did I get a potion of speed from anywhere, or did I just forget to delete this a while ago? I think I just forgot to delete this. I don't think we would have gotten this from anywhere.
What's the abbreviation again? Because I think it's Helena's Guide to Monster Hunting. I think is the. Does that make sense? Okay.
Yeah.
Man, I was enjoying all the third-party stuff they were doing, and I was grabbing as much as I could. But man, they're releasing so much. I had to stop. I just financially couldn't buy everything.
There's so much cool stuff.
Yeah.
So much.
But Helena's.
I really tried to limit myself.
Oh.
And do this one instead of many others.
Did you already put it in your stuff? I was just curious. I'm wondering if I can just find it. There.
You can look at my sheet.
Yeah, going through your sheet was actually what I should have done. Okay. Okay. I'm going to mute myself as I talk to myself.
Just because it's fun, and I think you guys it would be more fun if you guys found out in
Zip It sounds fun.
In character.
Sounds like a dungeon crawler Carl spell.
I finally got that feature that lets me take any like severed limbs that I have and just like press them back to the stump. It just like
you
reattaches.
get fucking automatic regeneration and other bullshit, and I just get 4 key points when I'm out of them.
I've been waiting for this ability. Not that I want like my arm chopped off or anything, but it'd be kind of cool.
Are you making fun of me?
I'm just saying.
When is she not?
Nate, I also just added another one. It's another 3rd level spell that I had considered, but let me know if that one's okay or not.
Yeah, I'll allow Zip It, but I think that'll be just one of those. We'll keep an eye on it. If I feel like it's abusable, we'll have another conversation. But I think at its level, that's totally fair. And you said you added another one.
There's another 3rd level spell there.
Another 3rd level. I think I need to refresh. All right, muting myself.
Isn't that funny? I probably won't actually keep it because I have too many third level spells, but it's just so Lorelei flavored. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll allow that one. That one's interesting and fun. Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun. I think I'll maybe try and take that at the next level because I just don't have enough spell slots to
That's
make it worth
fair.
having that many third level spells.
Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, yeah, in the future I think I'm fine with that one.
Okay, cool. All the rest are normal ones.
Yeah. There's a bug in here. Sweet. All right, do you guys get the money divvied out? We had.
How much is it per person?
I can do a calculator real quick if that's what you guys want. There's 6 characters now. 25,000 gold divided by 6 is, let's make it 4,200 gold each. Did everyone hear that? 4,200 gold each.
Oh. 1,000 what?
2,400.
4,000.
4,000.
4,200. 4,200.
Stop,
4,200. 4,200. 4,200.
4,200. Okay, thank you.
And then how much silver?
4,200.
And then
4,002?
4,200.
just
4,200.
Okay.
4,200. 4,200.
Can we transform the silver into gold, please? And then
Yes,
just-
that'll be 550 gold each
Thank you.
for the silver.
You're the best.
550 gold each for the silver.
150 gold will be just enough to almost cover Lorelei's trip to the next fucking furniture store we go to.
Not even close.
Does
That's
anyone
a lot
want
of
6
money.
gold? Because it's bothering me that my gold number ends in 6.
You could just get rid of it.
I would love 6 gold.
No. Okay, you can have. I give you 6 gold for something. We bet on something.
Rogues.
Plus.
Yes. Thank you.
How
Thank
much
you.
money
I
do
don't
you
mind.
spend at a furniture store? That's a lot of gold.
I like to imagine that Samaris is the kind of person too. It's like if I had a lot of real money in real life, still my coins would be everywhere. So just like Lorelei's just there one day, hand in the couch, like, oh, gold piece. I'm not saying that's what Samaris is like. That's just what I'm just like imagining.
Like she's
do you think,
disorganized with her money.
Yeah, that's what I'm. Or just like, oh yeah, that's I left a quarter around, but it's actually a gold piece kind of vibe.
Yeah, she's.
Like,
I
doesn't
feel
care.
like for Rogue, she doesn't actually care about gold too much. Like she's pretty simplistic. She likes more like the score of getting gold than actually using it or having it.
All about the chase.
I don't know why I'm
All about the
daydreaming.
journey, not about the destination.
I
No,
don't
that's too
know
nice
why
of
I'm
the way to say
daydreaming
it.
so hard about this, but I'm like, I can imagine you being like, hey, Warden, I'll give you a gold if you go get me a sandwich from the kitchen because I don't want to go get it.
Yeah, 100%. And she's fast, so.
Yeah. So what do you guys want to do with the Horn of
But
Valhalla?
she's still like nickels and dimes, everyone.
Do you want to pop up the horn? I kind of remember what it does.
We should get rid of that fucking thing.
That's like I didn't want to be the one to say that.
Yeah, no,
Get
can
Get
we
rid
just
of
tell
it. I
that?
hated that item so much.
Yeah, that's the problem.
I'm not
It,
gonna
like,
lie. I
helped,
kind of wanted to keep it
but-
just to annoy Nate.
Yeah.
But we could totally get rid
Hey,
of it.
the funny thing about those, though, you say you're annoying the DM, it's really annoying the group, right? When like items like that, it's
yeah.
like, cool, you're slowing down for
Well,
all of
I'll
us.
tell you what. I've seen nothing used twice, and both times I was like, okay, well, no more combat this session, guys.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Also,
fair enough.
Well,
Make sure,
and
Megan-
yeah,
make sure you
Could-
added the boots of paste. I deleted
I
them.
did.
I just wanted to. Okay, cool.
Could we keep the Horn of Valhalla and maybe use no? Because do we want any more money? How much money is it worth? I was gonna say we could like flavor
don't
wise,
even
like
care
when we
if
have
we
our
hate
big
money
battle,
for it,
we
I
can
just don't want
summon
it.
the Vikings. But if it's worth a lot of money, I say sell it.
I
Maybe
can't.
we can keep
I
it and
wish
just
this would
not use
tell
it in
me.
combat. Surely there'll be a use for it in the future.
yeah, use it as more RP thing.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
during our
That's fair. And above table, I really don't mind if you can use it, but you guys as players deciding amongst yourselves is
might.
totally fine with me. You know. Yeah, that's
The
yeah.
thing is that
Yeah.
I trust any of you way more to be able to use that thing and not take 8 years with it.
I
Mhm.
know.
True.
It was so annoying.
I'll end that sentence there.
Fair enough.
Just for the record, I used, after the last long rest, I refilled the dragon vessel with a potion of superior healing.
Smart.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
It's good to be.
Luckily, I'm keeping
good
track of it.
bookkeeping. Yeah.
A real long rest.
So who wants to put the Horn of Valhalla in their inventory just so we know it's where it is? And why is it not going to be Archie?
Feels like an Archie. Yeah.
Whoa.
No,
Let's
no,
talk about
no,
this
hell
now.
no.
You're going to see Archie just eating Cheetos out of it all the time. Not even understanding exactly what it does.
Yeah. Ooh, a new Cheeto holder. I don't care.
Do you guys care if Archie has it? I do think that'd be fun for the memes of it.
I don't care. Warden cares.
All right, it's Archie's.
cares
I'm
a
just gonna
lot.
take it.
Just make sure you put it in as the bronze one, which is the second best one. So
Ooh.
Gonna
Hey, my friends are
accidentally
gonna
use
fuck
it.
you up. Huh?
Gonna accidentally use it one of these days and just flood
Yeah.
the fucking bastard
Oh,
with a
yeah.
bunch of Vikings. It's gonna-
this is my fanfic for Archie. You're just gonna see Archie like using it once a week in like the training room with all of the dudes from the Valhalla place, and you're just gonna be like
He has a
a
bunch of
muscle
dudes
gym
to
in
train
there,
with, yeah.
working out together. Yeah, go,
At least we
go,
know
go.
them. Haven't we?
Gonna
me
hear
and
the
Lorelai
weights
met them.
dropping.
Yeah, Ward and Lorelai met him when you
We
teleported.
met them.
Yeah.
All right, so it sounds like we're selling the armor of invulnerability,
And
which
the
should
scepter.
be, and the scepter, both, which will be a lot of gold. 300,000 gold for the two items.
Oh my god!
Each of those easily 150,000 legendary items. They're both.
What do we even
yeah.
do with that money?
Oh, it sounds like
I have
give it away.
plans.
Yeah.
I have plenty of stuff to spend money on. Let me tell you.
A little side note: if you guys could change your names in Discord for my
Oh.
brain, because it will break.
Oh shit, sorry.
That's all good.
Bye, Reginald.
All right, and then there's the potion of giant size, which I know Charlie was making jokes about it, but it sounds like it's going to end up with Hiromi's inventory.
Please.
And then there's the potion of flying.
Maybe I want it.
No.
I think that's also. I think the potion of flying is also going to Caleb.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then there's a potion of
Who's getting
healing
potion of flying?
superior, and a potion. Remember, it's not too difficult to know which one has that because I allow people to pick up off of each other, like if it's on your body. So
Yeah.
it's not
Take
too
the
much.
superior.
All right, and then there's a potion of healing greater.
I have one from the dragon vessel, so that's all up to you guys. You guys can have them.
I think Hiromi just has 2 regular potions of healing. Archie
You should
has
get the
1
greater then.
superior.
Yeah.
Oh, you're the superior. Okay.
Well, Archie has a superior.
How about Hiromi takes the superior and I take the greater?
Okay.
And then there's 2 normal low basic bitches potions of healing.
I'll take one.
1 potion of
Sorry,
healing.
what are they? Oh, the
Some
normal
basic,
ones.
yeah, basic
Some of
bitches.
the-
You say you'll take the other one, Warden?
Oh, I already have some. I mean, I guess I can take another one.
1 potion of healing. I'm going once. I'm going twice. And it's thrown off the edge of the ship. Okay, Warden's got it. No. There's the cloak of protection. Sound we're going to sell that one.
Yeah.
Because that's attunement. I
Yeah.
assume.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Going once, going twice. 1,000 for that one. Just an uncommon. And then there's the eyes of the eagle.
Charlie.
I think that's
Charlie.
Oh,
Charlie.
Charlie.
oh. Bene.
Hi.
Hello.
All right, so go ahead and do a strength check for me, Caleb, as you and Archie wrestle over the potion of giant size.
Oh no, it's Hiromi wrestling over it.
We just been doing mostly bookkeeping with all the items. So sold the armor vulnerability and the scepter that was Fazul's. They got 300,000 for the 2 items. The Horn of Valhalla is on Archie's person, but as players out of game, we talked about how most likely no one's going to want to use that in the middle of combat to slow it down. Then we're talking about selling the Cloak of Protection. Most likely no one's going to use that. And then most likely selling the Eyes of the Eagle, right, everyone? No one's probably going to use that. And then there was the Ring of Spell Turning that, yeah, the Lauren really wanted Caleb had the Ring of Spell Turning. I did tell him, like, it's obviously your choice, but you were pretty optimized. But despite all that, sounds like Lorelai ended up with the Ring of Spell Turning, which then put haste boots onto Samaris. And then you would have gotten gold wise. And then what was it? 5 something, 4,200, and then 550. I get math. You got 4,715 gold pieces. That's not including whatever you guys doing with the 300. Well,
I thought we spend the 300 to buy ourselves a new ship.
Oh no, we're getting ours back.
Okay, sure.
I have my gem on there. Okay, we're getting it back.
Narratively, finding that ship right now in the moment wouldn't be doable unless you guys figured it out. Because remember, you're on the lady's ship, but she's not in Sigil. If I remember correctly, I described her in a different plane. I think I put her in Mechanus, because she is a traveler. She doesn't stay in one spot. But yeah, so there's the 300,000. Well, 302,000 gold after selling the items. 302,000 gold.
Maybe we can put that in a group fund for something really like a big purchase.
Yeah.
Okay. So no one got
like
each
maybe
gold?
we can each take like
Charlie,
10K out
I
of
think your
it.
mic's through your webcam right now.
Okay, hold on a second.
How much is the 300 per person if we divvy it up? There's 6 of us, so 50,000.
I thought we were putting it into a group fund.
If you want,
but maybe we can each take like 10. And the rest
you just can't help yourself, can you?
I'm sorry.
I was like, man, it's weird for Lorelai to say that. She must gonna try and pitch them everyone like what Lorelai wants later is the benefit of the party. So it's guys, we should definitely use the group fund for the expansion on my mansion.
Who's keeping
like
track of
I need
the party
a
fund?
slide deck. This is gonna be Shark Tank.
Shark Tank.
I have
so
honestly some amazing plans in the works, but then I've been keeping track of those business expenses that we talked about.
240,000 to the group fund. Whoever's keeping. It's not me.
Okay.
To be fair, I don't think you guys have ever done a group thing, have you? I don't think there's ever been a party story.
We both have both of our parties got group funds.
Okay. I never knew that.
Do we just want to split it in half?
Do we need 2 separate group funds?
No. Can you just put it on yours?
Actually,
okay,
Lindsay,
just split it. Just split it.
No, you. Well, I can keep track of it if you want, but.
Okay, if you wouldn't mind, because I have some complicated financial stuff that I'm doing with Nate for our.
Yes. Oh God, I forgot about your investments.
Yeah. Okay. So just tell me
Nate's like,
how much to add to my group fund, both from your existing money and then this new money.
We have 43.5K in our group fund.
43 point. Okay. So that's I have 40,000, so 83.5. And then now we are getting what as a
we each
240.
We each.
Oh wait, so 10 each, so 240,000.
242 actually.
Oh.
Okay, wait. So 242 plus
1,000.
83.5.
Rich.
325.5. That's a lot of money.
You guys are rich
I wish
bitches.
I had money like that in real life. And then we're all getting 10,000 each for our own personal.
10,000 gold.
Personal use. Uh-huh.
Woo!
Okay.
I like just sitting back and I'm like, just tell me how much to add to the bank.
All jokes aside, who ended up with a potion of giant size? Time to officially declare where that goes.
So we didn't roll.
Well, I
So
was
I
making a
think,
joke. I want you guys to talk about
Wow.
first because Warden can make a case too. I think that's.
That's true.
Oh, I don't need it.
Well, I think I already had one, and I don't remember if both
Which you
Ishka
had
and I
one.
got one.
Maybe
I think
both got
Potion
one.
of giant size? That was a
I do
legendary
have one in the
item.
inventory.
So
But I don't know if I grabbed it because I was giving it to Ishka. I just kept it in my inventory.
if
just
I remember
for,
that
like,
potion, that was a legendary potion, and
it is.
which there would 100% have only one of them. I definitely vaguely remember, people can correct me on this, of you guys giving it to Ishka at one point of like, oh, she's melee, and her getting big sounds like it. So
Yeah,
I can
think that's
see you
probably the
doing that.
case. And I probably kept it in my inventory just in case, like, she didn't know what it did.
Yeah. So you
delete
guys
it.
would, yeah, you can delete out of yours. So where do we want that to end up? We can roll for it if people want to make their cases, but what you guys talk about first?
Good.
Oh, you're good.
I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
I
Never
don't need
mind,
it.
I want it.
Okay.
I can
So
make
it's-
I can make a case
Wait.
against it if you guys want.
If
Yeah,
Rob
let's-
wants it, I want it
I'm
too.
good. I
So
don't.
All right. Sounds like
Actually,
Hiromi gets
I would
it.
like it also.
Yeah. There you go.
No.
yep, each one of you get a
Okay.
sip.
Wow. It
All
makes
right.
sense because
We get
I
like
have the
half
Van
giant
Richards
size,
Guide to
we just-
Vampire Slaying.
Sorry, I didn't hear
We
you.
just
You're
do
breaking up.
sipsies.
Only a sip.
I mean, you guys, it's already in my inventory, so you can fight me over if you want. You just have to roll against my strength. That's all.
We know where you live now. We will track you down. We will fight you real life.
Go ahead.
Yeah, that's not going to go well for
Screw 'em
most of us, I feel.
I got way too many weapons in my room.
That's fair. I would pay money to see you fight somebody with your cosplay armor that you wore to Gen Con.
Mhm.
Okay. Any questions about
Oh,
the
also-
item? Hmm?
Oh no, I was just gonna tell Rob that I looked it up and I had spent 1,000 gold on fancy furniture and accoutrement for my private
And then you
room of
lost
the
it.
bastard. No, it's still there. I'll get it back. It's an
We have
investment.
no. That shit might be. For all
I
we
mean,
know.
Smash is about to spend 1,000 gold on like a party bus or something, so
Yeah, come on. So what if it could feed 5 families for a year? Who cares?
I guess
We're
Warren
rich.
can't really
Probably gonna-
talk. He spent 80,000 on a fancy sword, so.
When your fists are just as good. All right. Okay. Any of the bookkeeping questions or anything like that? All right. So last time, you guys did a cooking contest and got some items. And don't forget, Hiromi, I think, got the vampire slaying book. It is an attunement item. Don't forget that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I put it as an attunement. It also requires 8 hours of reading the book. I didn't know how you wanted, if there was going to be 8 hours in between us going
in
to.
many days.
Not the
right?
8 hours of the book were just to learn the.
It's just to learn the facts, and it's been like
meta-knowledge.
several
Oh.
days, right?
Oh, I thought it was.
to be fair, I think
Okay,
you
so
have
the
to. It's
attunement-
kind of like you're not wrong the way I wrote it. It could be interpreted that like that, but I think you would need to do 8 hours to get all the benefits of the book, the knowledge, and the attunement
makes sense.
benefits. But you guys went shopping and stuff, and so you've had it for a while, right?
We've
like
had
I don't
several
remember.
days.
Yeah, so yeah, you've
Yeah,
read it. You
okay.
can tune to it. Yep.
Okay. You share the
Cool.
knowledge with us?
Oh yeah, sure.
Thanks. Helpful.
Yeah, so basically the vampires can't enter a residence without an invitation. They don't like running water. They take 20 acid damage if it ends its turn in running water. A stake to the heart. Wait, hold on. Okay, hold on. The vampire is destroyed if a weapon that deals piercing damage is. Oh, driven into the vampire's heart. Okay, so it doesn't have to be a stake. It's just a weapon that deals piercing damage.
Oh, that's nice.
While the vampire has...
Sounds good to me.
What the... Well, this isn't Hiromi, so not Irishi. I was just playing with the voice.
Yeah.
Let's see. Don't you ever mock Hiromi again. Let's see. The vampire
I'm now
does
imagining
have a
Hiromi's
incapacitated
mocking
condition.
Archie.
Yeah, well, I'm so like Hiromi's the one who can't read. That'd be so funny. Poor Hiromi. Sunlight. If the vampire starts vampire takes 20 radiant damage if it starts its turn in sunlight. While in sunlight, it has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
Does anyone have daylight? Or not even daylight?
That's way above my spell level, but
Sunburst.
Sunburst.
I'm about to get that.
Sunburst.
This level or next level?
This level.
Ooh.
Well, I'm reading.
Because
I leveled up earlier, but I didn't. I just don't have time to read all the spells. I've been pretty busy and occupied.
With what, Charlie?
Yeah, what have you got going on in your life?
I don't know.
You know this is more important, right?
Suck it up.
Oh yeah. Yep. I know.
I think Hiromi would have like relayed to Caleb that the stake to the heart aspect, where it's like the vampire is destroyed if a weapon deals piercing damage is driven into its heart while the vampire is incapacitated. So she like pointedly looks at you like that, giving you a little insight on how to kill your dad.
Oh, I thought
And Caleb a dagger. In case you're not used to stabbing things, here you go.
I was gonna say, Samaris is sharpening her daggers as we're having this conversation.
And also,
I think daggers are
mention the fact
technically
that, like,
slashing. Or am I wrong?
Oh my god.
No, they're piercing.
Ooh.
Really?
I actually don't know.
Also,
everything I do is piercing.
Strahd can be killed. She like wants to say that as well. So
I actually didn't know that about the running water. That's useful.
Yeah, you guys didn't know that? Like, well, you weren't around, but remember how we get rid of Malium with the running water?
Oh, I forgot about that. Just as a quick story beat, when they fought his half vampire brother, they were in a casino, and I can't remember who it was, but someone cleverly was like, "Can we get like the fire? Is there like a fire system in here, Nate?" And I made him roll for it.
What I said.
Yeah,
there's a sprinkler system.
Yeah,
Like, is there a sprinkler system?
And I let him to roll to manifest it, and it was there, and I used it to finish him off.
Yep. So.
And then the other benefits are advantage on all D20 tests against vampires. Vampires have disadvantage on saving throws against you. As far as like rules, Nate, it says the book recharges at dawn. Is this a 24-hour thing?
Oh yeah, I don't think I put a proper duration in there, did I?
Like I don't. How long does it last?
I think it's going to be an hour. I think the intent was an hour because it's very strong, right? Yeah, so I think an hour.
But lasts for an hour, recharges at dawn.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, so then when we left off, you all had gone shopping onto the Swift Incandescent, seeing the lady, and cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. I believe it was there. I think you already called Nebucath, and so he has shown up. He had like a drink in hand or something. You're like, hey, we want your help. And he's like, okay. And then Samaris got a unnerving message from Marie as she stated that Strahd had shown up to the Boneyards, the place where Sharon and Marie live, with all the boats and stuff on the River Styx that you guys spent some time in, and that they were under attack. Boneyards is already going up in flames. And she said, I thought it was you all on the Bastard as the ship had rolled in. And I think we ended literally on that.
Yeah.
Pretending to be us. That's so bad. Okay, sorry.
Yep. It's Father Strahd for you.
So you guys are on the Swift Incandescent. And well, I should say this. In the meantime, you guys had gone to Candlekeep that did the cooking show, the cooking contest. And also during that Lorelei reveal that she had hired a spell jamming service, the Daughter of Dreams, being sailed by some astral elves. And you've met the captain. Right now, in roll 20, you're on her ship, the Queen of the Daughter of Dreams, but technically you guys are on this Swift Incandescent, so it's not the same ship. But I didn't put a whole map together just for that. And so they don't do any combat related, but they are here to help move you guys around the multiverse and such. So any questions before I leave the ball in your guys' court on the deck of the Swift Incandescent and Samaris just receiving this knowledge?
Samaris got the vision.
She got a sending message, essentially.
A sending spell, okay.
Yeah.
Did she reply?
And
then... Do you remember Samaris?
I did yet.
I feel like you did, or maybe you didn't.
No, I feel like I did, but I don't.
We can just say you didn't and go ahead and just,
what I might have said. Yeah.
This is Marie. Strahd is here. Boneyard's under attack. Need your help. Boneyard's in flames. Thought it was you on the bastard.
Caleb? Your dad is attacking the Boneyards right now with the bastard.
That's oh, that's not good. And my other half sister is there too.
Wait, how do you know that?
She's the remember the werewolf?
Oh, like she was
yeah,
there before, so you're just assuming. We're assuming she's still there.
Yeah, I'm assuming she's there. Oh, yeah.
Oh, lovely.
Isn't that a thing?
That's probably not a good thing.
I thought she was on our side.
She is, but if Strahd there and what happened to us,
you think he's gone there to kill her?
I would imagine. Lessen the or looking for another successor.
I thought he was going there to hurt us because we had just been there.
Probably was. It is.
I don't know if it's possible that he knows some of our association with Sharon and Samaris' little friend.
Yeah, but they're in trouble.
We should go now, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like go now? You realize that we died last time, right?
Not all of us.
Well, this time we have allies. This might be our best shot. Sharon is powerful.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
Worst case scenario, I can get us out of there.
How long has he been there?
We don't know.
She didn't say. It was Marie. She didn't have... She only could say so much.
You respond?
Yes. Do I know how long it would take us to get there, Nate? Approximately?
I think it would take you guys...
Can I ask someone in the vicinity?
Yeah.
Captain?
Yeah, Captain / Calum has a pretty good feel for the speed limits and travel durations these days. It would probably just take an hour or two to arrive using the river Styx.
That's
as like
a long time to hold Strahd off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Damn, if they'd get rid of those speed cameras on the...
Oh!
One little fresh reminder. One little fresh reminder too, just because it was been so long. I had one person was supposed to roll a d20, and everyone decided Megan do it since it's the Boneyards.
Yeah, that's right.
And I think you rolled an 8 if I remember correctly off the top of my head. And that was like it would essentially determined the certain parameters of what the scene's going to look like. Low didn't necessarily mean bad, high didn't necessarily mean good or anything like that. It was all very random, but just reminding you guys about that weird little mechanic we did at one time.
I can teleport us there instantaneously if we need to. There's less than 8 of us. And we can ask the ship to meet us there in an hour. Unless they hear from us.
Seems like the best option, that.
Agreed. The sooner we get there, the sooner we can put your father down.
Are we... I hate to ask, but are we ready for this? Can we do this?
I didn't say that.
Well,
I don't know if we're powerful enough.
You guys forget that you didn't have me last time you faced your dad.
You're also exhausted.
Oh, Nevicath, of course.
I had been drinking, though. You ought to know that.
Something tells me that won't hold you back too much.
I've been drinking a lot.
Anyone have one of those potions of whatever poison, whatever resistance? Maybe we could feed him.
Wake up juice.
Do you guys have a cleric with like a greater restoration or something?
Greater? Lesser wouldn't even work?
Oh, I drink a lot.
He's been drinking a lot.
Oh boy.
I've been on
Well,
vacation,
it's better
man.
than nothing.
I can cast fear on you.
That will do nothing.
Are you sober?
Yeah.
Yeah, more like he's gonna piss his pants, and then the
I
whole
was about to say
place
it's
is
just
gonna
going to
stink.
make him. It's going to make him cry or something. Don't.
But seriously.
I'm checking to see if I'm immune to being friends.
Here's the thing. Yeah, last time was a nightmare. I'm not expecting anyone to go in who doesn't want to, but you all know what they've done for me. I have to. Simple as that.
Yeah.
Fine.
Oh, don't get me wrong. Like, I know I sounded a little reluctant earlier, but we're going. We're getting back our ship. I have a lot of personal items on that ship that I need to get back to.
in the weight room?
Oh, so that's what'll keep you from being a little scaredy cat, Archie, is your items.
Yeah, you know, that man's just, you know, he's attached to his belongings, that's all.
What's so special about him?
None of your business.
He has a weight room.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't seem to use it that much, I know. But it's there.
Too.
Yeah.
I think
it makes him feel better
It's
knowing
bulking
it's there.
season, okay, Samaris?
I think, like, you know, he doesn't need to use it's like a mental thing, right? Like, he's like, yeah. I have a
If it's here, I'll use it, but he never actually uses it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And she, like, reaches over and, like, squeezes his bicep. And
It's
above table, Archie, what is your strength score?
Crazy, right?
Yeah, it's like 20, right?
Nah, it's only 17, yeah.
They-
He's very dexterous.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's only how much?
It's like
17.
17. That's still really good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's not bad. Not bad.
That's strong
Maris
enough
is
to be a
8,
barbarian.
so you're more comfortable.
Go ahead and go over there and feel Hiromi's bicep. She's like,
I ain't touching fucking
Hiromi.
Hiromi. She's gonna, she'll eat you if you touch her arm.
Okay, Archie, let's go save your limited
Kaylin,
edition
we
for
can't hear
erotica.
you. If you're talking.
No, I'm just
Let me tell you about that.
I'm just reading out loud.
We all already know you're not sneaky.
Wait, what?
Limited edition what?
All right.
What?
Anyways,
Troll
yeah, we
erotica.
should go. No, we should go do yeah, Lorelei, the plane thing. Let's get it going.
All right.
The plan
I'm-
thing.
And before any
the
more
plane thing. The plane shifting
plane
thing.
shift, everyone gather around, hold hands.
Hold on. So, in my book, I have 2 things I can try to learn real quick. Either
Are you the Vecna book?
Whoa.
No, he doesn't have Vecna
Oh
book.
no, we gave it to
Oh,
Nebuchadnezzar.
wait, what's
Nebuchadnezzar,
the? Oh,
you
we
still
gave it
have
to
it?
Nebuchadnezzar.
What? No.
Sorry, you said things out of a book, and I was worried like it was like an evil new spell or something.
so
Above table,
having a hard-
Charlie, did you end up copying any of it? I don't remember at this point.
No,
You never
yeah,
tried, right?
yeah.
You never had time,
No, we
right? It just
gave
went. Yeah.
Nebby ran away with it.
I was just making
Right.
sure.
No. So I have a choice of either getting how you ever call it antipathy, and sympathy.
Antipathy?
Antipathy.
Sympathy,
Yep.
antipathy.
Yep. or Sunburst?
Come on. I feel like there's a clear answer here.
All right, Befuddlement.
No.
Do you guys see Antipathy? It's a pretty cool spell.
Antipathy.
It is.
What
it
was
is,
that
it
first
is actually a
spell?
very cool spell.
What happens if he's immune to being frightened?
He might be. He also might be immune to being
We know
charmed.
for sure he's vulnerable to sunlight, so I say we go for that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think confirmed he is immune to frightened because
Yes, I agree.
when I used the Mask of the Wrathbringer,
I also tried.
I wasn't even. I mean, yeah. But the spawn can be vampire spawn, right? Is that what those guys were?
Be.
I'm playing Curse of Strahd, so I'm all messed up. The other like soldiers on the ship, they can be frightened. So.
Yes, that's true.
But I do feel like Sunburst. Yeah,
I agree.
Yeah.
The right call.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Writing it in.
Roll up. Let's go die.
So you're using the Amulet of Planes, the plane shift there?
Yep, so I use the Amulet of the Planes. Everyone holds hands, and I cast the spell, and I have to roll an Arcana check.
Do you need help?
All right.
I don't think you can help me since it's to
guidance.
cast a spell. You can cast guidance. Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Would love that. Thank you.
I don't. Who has guidance?
I have guidance.
What? How do you get guidance?
Isn't that cool?
Killing Fazul.
I think he picked up Magic Initiative just as like a fun little. Right?
So-
Was that what it was, Warden?
No, you gave it to me for killing Fazul and absorbing him.
Yeah.
So does that mean Fazul's
That is
giving you guidance?
Yeah, I guess so.
Above table, Fazul's still
19.
inside you, right, Warden? You guys have not
Yes.
solved that issue at all, right?
No, we have not addressed that.
We'll get around to it.
Oh, sorry.
We'll get around to it.
I think number 3 on the to-do list.
Yeah. Don't worry, buddy. We'll take care of you.
Yep.
Nate, remember when you thought that May would maybe be the finale of our campaign?
May. Oh no, yeah, 1%. Yeah. Actually, let me just pause real quick. I was waiting for Charlie to get here. Let's talk about just wanting to let you guys know. I don't know what's going to happen after the campaign ends. There's a lot of different factors. I'm kind of at a crossroads, and I'll explain to you guys more. I just wanted to tell you guys in person. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to be doing another campaign. I might be going back to school full time and stuff. And also just there's a lot of factors in play. I'll keep communicating with you guys on that, but I did want you guys to know. I meant to do it when Charlie got on, but I don't know. And I just want to give you a heads up. I don't want to promise something that's not may or may not happen. So just FYI. Okay.
Is everything okay? Like, do you need help with anything?
Oh no, I mean, it's really a crossroads thing. Like I did one class this last semester, and the amount of creative energy I needed just to do that one class, right? And then doing all the campaigns was a lot. And then also, so it's like, what? And I can manage one class a semester. So am I going to go to school for like 5 or 6 years to finish my bachelor's degree? So it's like, do I go to school full time and cut back on D&D? You know, it's a lot of different factors like that, essentially, and trying to do the right judgment call for the near future. So
Obviously, whatever's best for you, we're all here for.
yeah, I know you guys would understand, but I just wanted to plant it in there so there's no like daydreaming too hard about the next one, and we can talk about it as it comes along.
Yeah.
Okay, so Amulet of the Planes, and we're going to try an Arcana check, and you have guidance.
I rolled a
Anything else?
19.
You rolled a 19. So with plane shift,
We go to my desired location.
yeah. So where in the boneyards would you like to go?
I think she would picture, right outside where we docked, there was that fight scene that we had with the general with like the fountain in the middle and everything, right? Like the hole in the middle or something. She would picture that space where they fought
Okay.
that devil.
All right. So you all gather hands on the deck. The captain has her instructions. She'll try and be there in an hour. And you gather around, hold hands, and the spell magic encircles all of you, and you leave the plane of Mechanus with massive chains and machinery floating around in the space, this very alien, technologically advanced plane of existence. And the magic takes you, and as the magic swirl dissipates and you guys see where you're standing, the boneyard is in flames. Docks are all that kind of wooden docks that stretched out over the river Styx itself. There's fire everywhere. There's still pathways to go through. One of the first things you would notice then too is that ships have left. People have abandoned the boneyards. Because right where you guys had that fight with the general, there was the bank, this golden, gilded, beautiful ship, and it's gone. And it's just vacant, and there's nothing left there. You hear shouts. You do see blast of magic coming deeper in to the boneyards itself. And you guys look to the side, and you realize you're standing next to a ship that you recognize. But it's not the bastard. You recognize Strahd's ship.
Motherfucker.
No. Why did I pick this location?
And as you look up from the decks, you watch as his cannons are shooting. And they're not shooting close to you, they're shooting deeper. And we're like, everyone roll a perception check.
This is so stressful, guys. I forgot how stressful this campaign was.
I was like, can we do a soft open too? I'm like, we're jumping into it.
Do it. I'm so excited.
Perception with vision.
With vision. Yep.
Ooh, yeah.
Are you trying to use smell?
Oh shit. Howdy.
Oh dang. It's got plus 14.
Wow, Warden. Jesus Christ.
Okay, 31. Yeah, 31. Warden, you're watching as the guns on the deck of the ship are shooting out deeper, and you're able to kind of look through the smoke, the billowing smoke that's just in like the burning of your eyes, and you see the shots are landing and hitting a ship in the middle that's still docked and still partially ringed by Vadium, as you see Sharon's ship is being targeted by Strahd's. And as you point out that direction, you guys do see combat and stuff happening deeper into it. Before we get into that battle map, I want to show you guys a different map real quick.
Oh shit!
A lot of maps.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
I drink the potion.
And also with the 31, you see the bastard on the opposite side of this map that we're just looking here. With a 31, it looks docked, and it also has some of its weapons armed, but it's literally on the other side of the boneyards. So this is just a rudimentary map of the boneyards. I'm going to drop your guys' icons on here just so you know where you're at, but you're at Strahd's ship. You're right outside of it. You see Sharon's ship in the middle. And then you see the bastard on the far side. Again, someone rolled for a random kind of what's happening. And so you guys have come into the middle of it. Depending on where you go, you might find some things that are there or vice versa. Who knows? This is a good time to think of all your resources that you might have at your disposal that might give you an edge in your fight. But you're currently outside of Strahd's ship. So let me go and get your guys' tokens. It's so funny, I did so much planning and stuff, and I'm just like, yeah, they're going to take the ship and they're going to sail in. They're going to see all this, and and they teleported in. Okay. It's just so funny how much you forget that's which in the power of a player. I'm like, oh yeah, they can teleport places. So that's awesome.
So happy I bought that.
Yeah, that's really great.
The planes has come in clutch.
Yeah.
Okay, let's just try and drop you guys down here. So.
Also, the first thing that popped to my head when you said use your resources was literally the Horn of Valhalla to call in an army.
You're right.
Slow down.
My first thought was Damaris seduces the vampire too and just takes her out of the initiative.
I mean,
also, but
Let me check one thing real quick.
It doesn't look like Strahd's here, though, right? Like, do we see that? Do we see Strahd on the ship?
Yeah, go ahead and do a fresh perception check on that for me.
Yeah, he might be
That's specifically who Lorelai's looking for.
Sharon's ship fighting him.
That's a 9.
Yeah, with a 9, unfortunately, do not see him. But you guys just kind of teleported in with a big blast of magic here, and this figure here looks out over the edge and sees you all there. You guys recognize one of the vampires that have been fighting you. This is one of the more powerful vampires, and they point and they says, "Open fire!" And we're gonna roll initiative outside of Strahd's ship here.
Oh my god.
Boy. I should have picked anti-magic field.
I don't think these are...
Shoop.
These are cannons.
I didn't use any cannons last time, but these are definitely active.
Right. Click on my character.
Initiative. Who wants high initiative? Because I have alert, so I can swap with you, and I rolled a 27.
Well,
go later anyway.
If I go sooner, I can cast shit. Hold on, sorry. Second dimensions. Arcane Gate to maybe get us out of firing range and onto the ship, but
good idea.
Pretty good idea.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
Okay. The wizard's going
But
last.
the thing is, I think we have to all step through on our turn, so.
Oh.
Yep.
Well.
I'm last.
It only takes movement, though, right? Not an action to go through. Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Just movement.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, you take 27.
Okay.
I'll take whatever you roll.
An 8.
Nat 20 for initiative for some of the guards.
That was shit. You said 27 for Reggie.
Right, that's what I rolled. Yeah.
You did 23.
At least I don't think the cannons on the right side of the ship can shoot at us, or can they?
They all are currently firing deeper into. So it's a little tough to tell, but they are still firing deeper into it.
Warden doesn't know much about cannons.
Yeah, he points to us and says, "Open fire," and then that's
when we're rolling initiative. Yeah, they're not like I'm not getting a round of cannons. It depends on initiative rolls essentially. All right.
Manually.
Oh, Nebbycat's here.
Yeah, Mom.
Mm-hmm.
Quickly, give me the book.
I told you, man. I freaking gave it to the lady. I told you. He's like, actually, look into my eyes, Caleb. Look into the deep darkness there. I am eating your soul right now. Oh, man, I fucking sold it. Okay.
Wait, didn't we have anything for advantage on initiative? Or is that something else?
If there's like a surprise or something that can technically occur, but unfortunately in this scenario, nothing like that really pertained to it. You guys just popped up with a bunch of magic right in the middle of the space. Actually, is that their actual initiative? Yes.
Should have used that as our surprise. Surprise, motherfucker!
Surprise, motherfucker! I mean, you surprised them.
This is true.
Okay. Lorelai, what was your initiative?
16.
16. And then Nebby. I really wasn't attending it, but I do like the idea that Nebbycats. I think I told you guys last time that I did nerf him a little bit because that whole stun effect he had is very strong on player size. So I like the idea that he is too drunk to use it. So that's his nerf. Okay. They point and you see them as they're loading in. It seems to be crews at each of the cannons. aiming shot, but we got some good initiatives here. So Archie's up first.
I just want to make sure that this is an action to do.
You're doing your gate spell.
Arcane Gate stays up, right? So we could go back and forth if we need to.
Yes. Let's see, is Arcane
As long as he maintains concentration.
It's concentration.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
That'd be
so
if
bonus
necessary.
action transform. Oops. And then, gonna set the arcane gate right in front of us, and then
you can move the other one. So
okay,
I have these two things here for you to move.
Feel like
you accidentally put it 10 feet away.
Yeah. I don't know. Okay, so I guess put the other one right here. Here.
You have to be able to see, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think the ship is going to be about 10 or 15 feet up, right?
Oh.
Or you know what? With the dock, let's say it's about 5 feet up, but still in the railing, you'll have to be able to like catch the railing. Or there is like a crow's nest.
3 feet in the air.
Nest would be great.
No, that's fair. I'm not saying that you're not wrong, Lindsay. That's completely fair. I don't know if it needs to be on the surface, but yeah, you can do up in the air over that space.
Okay. Let me see. I just want to.
It's a really good point.
Oh, I can't move more than my speed. Okay, never mind.
I think we determined it doesn't need to go on a surface, if I'm remembering correctly.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I think I remember that as well. We were talking about whether it could be on a moving ship or something.
On the ground that you can see.
Yeah.
While we're figuring this out, I forgot to share the exciting news that I have a new webcam on the dime of my employer.
Oh, heck yeah.
No more weird.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no more VHS.
I know. I'll miss it. I'm going to take that one to work with me and have that in my office.
That's so funny. Like the work's like, hey, we got you new webcams. Thanks. That's for D&D. I'm taking this one.
I'll still use it. I'll use it because I'll, you know.
I guess you do
have
have work
the
from
same amount of
home.
meetings at home as, because I work.
That's awesome.
Okay.
I mean, I also have my monitors are from them. So.
Heck yeah. Monitors, plural. Plain Dean downline.
Well, yeah, I just got a second one that's going to go back to the office after the summer, but.
No.
I can't. But
I currently have 1, 2, 3, 4 monitors actively going.
Wow.
I would love a second monitor.
So I'm not blocking you taking a picture. I'm just trying to get mine to focus.
No, you're fine.
Sorry, I keep hitting Archie underneath the things. Okay.
Oh, I can send it to the back. Send to back.
30. 40. 5.
Archie's going headstrong against
Dang,
Weber.
Archie. Fucking
6, 7,
there's a bunch of turns in between now and then.
What, 18? I think it's 18. 6, 12. 6, 12, 18, 19. All right, Archie, you got it. 19 vampires.
Yeah.
You should have just, yep.
What? I thought we were going in.
Anything else, Archie?
You're going in.
Back here.
I'm going to go in.
Hi, Archie.
Yeah, I'm going to go in
I love how
on
they're
my
like,
turn.
I'm going to.
That was my turn.
No, I'm going to go in on my turn, which is after all of their turns.
Oh, that's so funny. Well, I'm not getting blown up by a cannon. I'm sorry.
You say that, all the cannons start turning towards your direction, Archie. Okay, Nebucath has a 21 on his dex score, so I believe he's just going to go next. But he does use his action to transform into his angelic form. He's like, let's go!
Right.
Nebucath's such a boss.
He's turned into one of my favorite little characters. He's such a trip. All right. Are we going into the gate? Or are we just letting, this is where we just turn and leave? We just leave Archie there. Oh, look, over there! Sharon, he needs our help! Oh, man, he's over there. Okay, I'll go through the gate. I could have just flown over, but that was kind of cooler. Hey, Archie! Okay. Hiromi, well, what's Hiromi's deck score?
I didn't really think about that I have to maintain concentration to keep the gate up.
Oh.
Try to draw their fire.
Thank you for being honest.
Definitely.
That's not great.
I guess we really won't be joining you.
This is why I'm not a spellcaster.
What is Hiromi's deck score?
15.
Ooh, these guys go before Hiromi. Okay.
I love it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Oh, man.
This one gets up next to you, Archie. Here comes the first of a few attacks. That's a 19 to hit.
There's a miss.
Okay. Second attack is a miss. Third attack is a miss with an 18 on the last one.
Wow.
You're like, I forgot. I'm concentrating as you're dipping and diving.
Yeah,
This guy kind of moves up. He's gonna
This
start
is
doing
gonna
his
take a while.
attacks. This we're gonna be here for that's a 9 and then a nat 1 and then a 19. 3 more attacks at Archie. Miss.
Wow.
Sweating.
Tanking it.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Now they could
You should be okay because you got
live through them.
Constitution. You got high Constitution.
Another nat 1. And
Wow.
then 2 nat 1s in a row. Okay. Who's cheating on my system? Okay, that's better. 25 to hit. Wow. All right.
If you drop concentration on this first one.
The first half of this is 4 piercing. The second half of it is 9 necrotic.
Ooh, that's halved.
And the whatever your necrotic damage, your max HP is down by that much.
Yes. Let me make a note on the actual HP real quick.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
And then it'll be Hiromi's turn.
Okay. Hold on one second. Sorry.
Can I just say real quick too, Lindsay, great memory remembering this battle map. You're like, when we fought the general and stuff, that was really good. I was like,
It was such a cool map. I remembered.
yeah.
Okay. Sorry, Archer's HP goes down. Okay. Okay. So Hiromi, bonus action, transformation. No, I'm sorry. Yes. Is it possible to drink a potion without using your bonus action? Can you just use an action to drink it?
I keep it as bonus action. It's pretty generous now with the bonus action usage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just keep it bonus action. Okay. I like to make you guys have to strategize and have to pick between a potion usage because potions are so strong.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of how I want to do this. Okay. So Hiromi is going to transform. And then she's going to, as an action, activate her... Oh, man, this is kind of hard. I kind of want your guys' opinion on this because it's kind of... your stake is in this, too. Should Hiromi activate her vampire thing? Because she has an hour to use it. But Strahd's not here. Or at least we don't see
I mean,
him.
he's somewhere around here.
Yeah, and you're gonna get a lot of vampire.
Yeah, there's a lot of vampires here.
Yeah, okay.
I think it's
I just
worth
didn't
it.
want to like activate it too soon. Okay, yeah, so as an action, she'll activate it. And then they're gonna step through the portal. That was 10 feet, and I have 30 more feet of movement. 20. Yes. Okay.
Yes. Anything else?
I think that's it.
All right.
I think that's it. Action, bonus action.
It's this group's of guards' turns. They look at Samaris and like, fire!
Oh.
That's a 21 to hit on Samaris.
That hits. Now, does this count as I have not evasion, uncanny dodge? Does this count as being hit with an attack by an attacker?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I would like to take my reaction to have the attack's damage.
Excellent. So that would have been 17 bludgeoning damage. And Lorelei, Warden, Calum, you all take half of that. Just what the original damage was, not what. Yeah, no save, just auto half damage. So 8 damage. And of course, Rich, you can use yours.
Wait a minute.
Shrapnel.
Shrapnel, exactly.
At least you got some ones in there.
I know, that was actually not a great roll for 66.
For 66.
I'm going to ask a dumb question. Deflect attack.
I don't think I'll allow it for the shrapnel.
Okay, I didn't.
But now I wish I targeted you with it. That would have been fucking epic. I didn't even think about it.
Oh my god, you could have been like, oh.
Yeah, we're going to find out what happens next time because I 100% want to see you deflect a fucking cannon. Okay. In the meantime,
I've been waiting for us to fight a giant and be able to do that.
Do that to like a boulder or something. Yeah. Okay, this one's going to move up on Hiromi.
That's.
Oh my gosh, that is, it's the my digital dice is literally cocked on a nat 20 and a 2, and it registered the 2. A second roll is a total of 22 to hit on Hiromi.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. That'll be 7 slashing damage, and you are grappled. And then last one.
These fucking assholes.
It's hold on, I'm sorry. Which one was it that attacked me? Okay, strike card, vampire spawn. Okay.
Oh, actually, I did that one wrong. I need you to do a con save now. Yeah, this guy's grappling you. And also, make sure we take a look at the grappled condition, because I think I found out afterwards it actually did get adjusted a little bit. Essentially, whoever's grappled has disadvantage on all attack rolls besides the person grappling them. Condition, grappled.
That makes sense.
Yeah. And it makes it a little bit better for tanks who want to try and, focus people on them. Okay. So now I need you to make a Constitution saving throw for me.
17.
I had that in the back of my head. I'm like, the Bastards somewhere out there. If they can get the freaking werewolf cannon, I don't know what's going to happen.
What if he attacked Warden with the Archie cannon and then he deflects?
Deflected Archie?
Oh, shit.
That is definitely a post-game credit scene, right? We need to put a pin on that one for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, what was your con save?
17.
17. I don't think you take any for that success. All right, perfect. This guy's just gonna hop through here and stop, and then he's gonna go for Archie. 22 to hit.
That hits.
And it's 8 slashing on Archie and grappled. Second attack is 8 slashing. Oh, yep. Thank you.
Who's measuring?
Okay.
No one.
So second attack is 25 to hit. And will be 9 slashing damage, and then I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, hold on. I get my damage down. 20.
20 success, and then the concentration con save.
Like I can tell what's going through Lindsay's mind as I watch her do this.
6 piercing, 6 piercing, and then 10 necrotic. So then 10 necrotic half to 5, and then your HP goes by 5.
Archie?
Yep.
Okay. I'm sorry. It was 6 piercing, 5.
6 piercing, 5 total necrotic. That's already halved, and then your max HP goes down by as much, and then get another con save for concentration check.
Okay, hold on.
Faster, click your buttons faster.
I know. Well, I got to keep my max HP down. It's like double.
Or Lauren has to go back to back. Complicated turns.
Sorry. Let's see, 22.
Cool. Concentration's up. Why is my mouse? Right row. Where you at? There you are.
She has a +8.
Mm-hmm.
This guy's going to maneuver to this side of Hiromi. Take some slashes at Hiromi. It's an 18 against Hiromi.
Misses.
And a nat 20 against Hiromi.
Ooh,
Misses.
I kind of want to use my reaction on this guy. Just to see if I can do some damage to him. So you have to re-roll that nat 20.
Okay.
And then I get an attack on you.
Ooh, that's 9.
Okay, so that misses, and then now I get a swing at you.
Swing, bada, 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 swing, bada.
It's going to be 26 to hit.
Yeah.
That's 23 slashing, 8 psychic.
Sorry, say the damage one more time. I looked up and I didn't see it.
23 slashing, 8 psychic.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that retribution's nasty work.
Okay. All right, this group's turn. And they shoot at Warden.
Yes.
They have to hit you for the count, right? Oh, it's funny. I was gonna I'm gonna lie if they miss, just so you can do your cool stuff. But I rolled really well either way. For a total of 25 to hit.
I am gonna use deflect attack.
Okay.
I'm so excited.
Fire! You gotta tell me what that does. It's been so long.
I can, when an attack that includes bludgeoning damage, piercing, slashing, hits you, you can reduce the attack's total by 1d10 plus 20.
Okay, so you're reducing the damage.
So if it does less than 20.
Oof, 23 damage.
I have to roll a d10. Wow, I don't get to deflect it.
Oh.
You rolled like a 1 or a 2?
Yeah, I had to roll.
You can technically use heroic inspirations on any die roll. I'm just throwing it out there.
I do. I have one. I haven't used it.
Yeah.
You're trying to get the number below 20, so you need to get a 4 or higher.
Well, so I rolled a 1 on the 1d10, but it did 23 damage, so I had to roll
3.
So I did 21.
I didn't completely follow, but I'll let you decide if you want to. It sounds like Lindsay might be offering you a
did
reroll.
23 damage, and by default, it reduces it by at least 21 because it's a d10 plus a 20.
Oh, so it went down to 21 damage?
Yeah, I rolled a 1 on the d10.
And then that turned it to...
I'd have to have rolled a 3.
Yeah, so do you want to... It's not, correct me if I'm wrong, but Lindsay's offering you to re-roll the d10 with heroic inspiration to see if you can pull off the complete deflect.
I mean... I would like to, but
it'd be really cool.
Sure, let's try it.
I say this was love. We know Lindsay's gonna roll a lot of nat ones tonight.
I know. Maybe by the time.
Yay!
There you go. So you minimize the damage, and then you launch it back. Right? Is there a range at all on that at all?
Yeah. It'll probably be at disadvantage. If it even is, it's different now. I haven't used it in a while.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, I don't even know how with it. So it's pretty much 70 feet to the first guy.
Creature I can see within 60 feet.
Oh.
I don't have to throw it back at.
What about these guys?
I don't have to throw it back at the person that did it.
Or the vampire lord.
These guys too.
Yeah.
Or the vampire.
Oh, okay. So it can be anybody. Okay. Yeah. So.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Well, that's the edge.
A creature I can see within 60 feet.
Let me do the snap the corner. Yeah, he's just out of. Oh my god, they're all out of reach of you.
Damn it.
Can he take a step forward and throw it back?
No, it's not my turn.
Well, let's just say this: you could throw it here and still get him with the shrapnel effect. You need to like focus on this corner or this spot right here. I mean, there's no reason not to. Oh, I guess it's a focus point, so you don't have to use it if you don't want to.
I got stuff. That's fine. Yeah, let's do that. Why not?
Yeah. Okay. So you have to roll to hit
Just
something,
looks so
right?
cool.
No, I think it DC 19 deck save.
Cool. It is
Ship can't make a deck save.
It is a juicy boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, 21 on the deck save on his part.
Shit. Well,
so he takes none of the shrapnel. Yeah,
we didn't take any damage.
But yeah, you guys take no damage, no shrapnel as you deflect the missile completely, sending it up against the side of
the best
Strahd's
healing
ship.
in the game is not taking damage in the first place.
Which brings us to
Warden looks like an Avenger when he does this, like Captain America.
I look like Poe. I look like one of the
Yeah,
Furious
you
Five.
look like just like Poe.
You guys are definitely at superhero level stuff now. Lorelei and Warden are up. So cool. You guys' choices.
Okay. Can I? Can I go first, Warden?
Oh, I think you have a higher dex anyway. So yeah.
Okay, cool. Wonderful.
You have a 22, right?
I know I only have a 20. I have a 22 charisma.
That's the same. Yeah, you go ahead.
Okay. She's going to hop through.
Fine, you go ahead.
She glances at you before she dashes into the portal as she sees you about to do the same thing and just beats you in. And she's going to kind of balance beam her way over here, walking on top of the railing, which I figure with someone with her dex.
Yeah, you 100% get easy style points here. There's no. I don't know about you guys, but that's one thing I try and do as a DM. I want you guys to be able to do cool maneuvering like that without any weird checks. Go for it.
Kick her in the face.
I mean, I'm we're 15th level. I can, walk up a railing and look super cool while I do it. And she's gonna draw her rapier. And oh gosh, I should have thought of a witty one-liner to say. But she, says she spews a witty one-liner and gives a really sharp smile and unleashes a torrent of dragon fire from her rapier on a cone of all of these guards.
I like to.
You could have said, "Looks like the stakes are too high for you."
That was terrible.
That's exactly what she said.
I like to imagine too that you jump on that. I don't know what the technical term is on the ships, for that little rope ladder thing there, and you just do it from that. That's a little extra flourish.
Yep. So she can get.
Yeah, perfect.
All of these.
I don't know if it's come up in our group, but with 2024, a lot of the new a lot of the new spells are much better. So I have been enforcing AoE effects more strongly. So it needs to cover at least half the square for them to be affected. In the past, I'd be like, it touches it. Let's give it to you to give it a little extra bump. But stuff like Spiritual Guardians is so strong. I've actually had to start enforcing it better. And you can do it from the edge of your square. So I think all the people you want to hit is totally fine.
I think that they all are then. Okay.
Yeah.
Edge.
All right. So yeah, go and give me that damage for me.
Yeah. I can't really figure out how to do it from the edge. But
no, you're good. If you did the edge, you would definitely hit that one. Just this one back here is the only one that is not going to get it.
Which I knew I wasn't going to get. But 5 guards and the big bad.
Yeah.
And they have to make a dexterity saving throw. They're probably all going to make it, but at least they still take half damage, and that's way more people than Lorelei can normally damage.
I'm curious to see your damage. $31 damage.
31.
So you guys never fought these ones. They were below deck the whole time we were doing the 3D. They have 11 max HP. So even if they do succeed, they just burn to a crisp. You guys, you never fought these guys. They legitimately were inside the ship last time and never. I was like, they were so low level and there were so many of them. I didn't even have them chase you guys down. It didn't matter. They were manning the guns. So you guys met the grunt guards and they're not even vampires.
They're out of the way now.
Yeah, 100%.
They were doing.
You just took 2 of those guns out that were doing 6d6 a hit. So okay, so now to the vampire. Dex save. Ooh, that's a bad save on their part. But they use a legendary resistance.
Oh, damn. Come on.
Sorry,
All right,
guys.
at least we burned one of those. So half, 15.
All right, half to 15.
And
Oh,
I'm
sorry. You
standing-
showed it. Okay,
Right, I'm
anything
standing
else?
directly over him now with my rapier aimed
Yeah.
at his forehead.
The rope ladder is like on fire behind between the two of you. Okay, anything else?
Nope. Fall to the sea.
Oh, yes. I'm so sorry.
Are you good?
I forgot to do something. I was just so excited for the Dragonfire move. Narratively, I was like in it.
Uh-huh.
I forgot I was actually going to use my action to cast haste and then use my second action to do that. Is
Understood.
that okay?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. So yeah, I cast haste, step through, do that cool thing. And then do I have anything to do with my bonus action?
Technically, you could have an offhand dagger because it's just your rapier doing the.
Yeah, because it's a rapier attack, so I could. Oh, I'm gonna use the my crossbow, hand crossbow. With
That's
the
right. Yeah,
crossbow
you're
feat.
the crossbow.
Sorry, it's been so long since I played Morai.
Yeah.
I am going to use my hand crossbow to hit this person right here attacking. Yeah.
Stay close to this motherfucker.
They do get the +2 bonus AC from this guy being in that position. I don't think there's much you can do. Well, yeah. Well, there's a tax opportunity to keep in mind and stuff, but
Yeah. I'm just gonna shoot. Yeah, I want to try and get rid of one of the ones that's hurting Hiromi.
Okay.
So she'll shoot. I guess. What about if I do this one?
it's pretty much all the same. This guy, pretty much, if anything is covering at least one of the corners, is going to get a +2 from a creature.
That's fine. Yeah, I'll just take that then.
So you're going for this one here, and you're taking the. You're okay with the cover, so it's +2 their AC. You shoot.
It's a 20.
20 hits.
Yes. Okay. All right. And this is my new vicious hand crossbow.
Ooh.
I get sneak attack
Hey.
with it because I didn't do sneak attack last time.
True.
True.
Great turn.
It's a vicious hand.
Yeah, what does vicious do? I don't even remember.
Vicious hand crossbow deals an extra 2d6 damage to any creature it hits. This extra damage is of the same type of the weapon's normal damage.
So extra 2d6.
Yeah, so I also have to roll that still.
And you get the +6 to yours because of your crossbow feat, right? Even though it's your offhand. Pretty sure you
I don't
do.
actually think. Oh yes, because I can
can't
make it as a
remember.
normal attack. So yeah, I do.
Well, it's still an offhand attack. I just don't know if it will get rid of the penalty of using it in your offhand. We can double check.
I got
in a
2
second, though.
sixes.
Nice. What a
That's
turn.
Crazy.
Love it.
Okay, so I did. That's 29, 39, 31, 41, 51 damage. That person.
Excellent. Bars from nutrition with 5 triggers and poses disadvantage. When you choose action with 1 action, you can use a bonus action with whatever you're holding. Yes, unfortunately, I don't think you get that +6 to the crossbow. It doesn't say anything about
That's fine.
bypassing that, but just as an FYI.
Sure.
You still put them
I
just
still
on the
do
brink
51.
of blood. Yeah, you still do a shit ton of damage, but they're pretty much on the brink of bloodied. So, great turn.
Wow, they have a lot of HP.
All right, Warden's up.
Warden, before running into the portal, is going to pull out his javelin of lightning. Hiromi's, what are Hiromi's resistances?
Not lightning.
What about Archie?
Not lightning.
Who's tankier?
Hiromi's more tanky than Archie right now.
I'm gonna, as soon as I stepped to the portal, pretty much the choice was either downwards or upwards, and I'm gonna hit Hiromi instead. So, I guess I can. Let me draw one. I don't have to ever do this.
Because it's a 5 foot, right? Don't forget you can do it as a beam and set it as a 5 foot width.
Oh, yeah.
And then I would do no snapping potentially because you can kind of do it from any. You remember it has to cover
That would be
half. Yeah, it has to cover half of the token square to count.
Yeah, that would be good. What do you consider that guy top left to be covered?
I'd say top left. Yeah, I'd say I'm happy with top left being there. That one closest to you, right?
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna whip the javelin of lightning.
Yeah, I think that's
down
close
that
enough.
Way.
Excellent.
I'm gonna aim the actual javelin at that bottom right spawn.
Excellent. All right. So, actually, can you do? Or maybe I can do a quick linger for you. I think it was something like this ish.
Oh yeah, I don't know what that is.
There you go. All right. So I'm doing. Wait, go ahead and give me the lightning damage. Right. We know that these guys are really low,
Yeah.
so I don't remember what your total is. I'm going to see if I have to roll for the weak dudes.
It's 4d6. Pretty good. Pretty good.
16. Okay, they do have a. So you're saying I have a chance. All right, so this guy is going to do a dex save. You're saying there's a chance. 6 is not it though. So yeah, that's
It's only a 13. It's not a 19 save. It's a different save.
That's fair. I still rolled a total of a 6. Okay. And the next guy's like, you're telling me I have a chance. And he rolls a 6 too. And he goes, okay, no, I don't. All right. I think that's all of the grunty dudes there. So then we'll do bigger boys here. Dex saves. He's like, I have a better chance. And that's a 17 total. So he'll take half of the 16 to do that to 8. And then the next one next to him is a success at a total of 21. And one next to him it's a total of 24. So he takes half, and then you're aiming for that one, right? So now you roll your attack roll to hit.
Mm-hmm. And he gets a +2, I'm assuming. Or more. Oh, fuck. Well, that probably misses.
13 against this guy here, right at the very end. He has a bonus to his AC, so definitely a miss. 1% a miss.
Well,
okay.
At least I disabled this other, I think. Unless one guy can operate it.
We'll find out.
I don't know.
All right.
I don't know anything about cannons. Anyway, that was one attack.
Anyway.
The lightning goes. Oh, it's a funny thing too. Technically, you get a bonus to dex saves. I'm not going to go back and re-roll all that because those guys rolled so low. But I got to remember too. There's actually a bonus to dex saves because of cover 2. It's pretty much the same thing, +2. That's the one I haven't really locked down yet.
Hop, skip over here, and I'm going to big haymaker type swing with the pommel of the longsword into the back of this guy's head. I'm going to stun him.
Sorry, I have nerfed all stun abilities, Warden, including yours. You're like, Nate, I'm going to jam down the Jacksonville and punch you in the face and stun you there. 27 will hit. Heck yeah.
That's 11 slashing and 1 force. He needs to make a DC 19 con save.
DC 19 con save. Can't see it. 21 total.
Damn it.
Remember, these guys have legendary resistance, so they're a little tougher.
Yeah.
Okay. That's your second attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we need to whittle this guy down. I'll do flurry of blows. Attack coming in.
Yeah, we
Number
still gotta
1.
get to the main action. I don't think this is the.
I got
main
plenty
fight.
of resources. 26.
26 is a hit.
It's 9 damage.
Okay.
17.
17 will hit.
Ooh. Squishy boy.
11 damage.
Okay.
And a 19 hit. Nice.
Yeah.
7.
Got it.
Yeah, that's my turn.
All right. It's
Awesome
their
turn.
turn. Okay. All right. Warden. He's casting a spell at you.
Better spell.
Oh no.
Do-do.
You won't
Yeah, I think.
recognize the spell.
Are you 60
Maybe
feet
it's
away?
not. Maybe it's not that bad.
Oh, wait. I might not be 60
Nope.
feet.
Yeah, if Warden wasn't, I don't think you are.
Would like to cast Zip It.
Unfortunately, he's casting this with requiring no components, which means he's not even doing it verbally. So if you're not using your resource, you just wouldn't know it's happening. And I apologize. I did say like I'm usually was baiting for, which I was, but
I thought you were, yeah.
I was, but then I was like, wait, let me quickly reread that. And I'm just doing a quick copy and
Could have
paste.
given Warden the ring of spell turning.
So I apologize.
I'm okay.
But what do you need to make for this? Okay, you need to make a wisdom saving throw at advantage.
At advantage.
Yep.
You get charmed.
Yeah, and do you have anything for charmed? This is a charm effect.
I don't think so. Oh, I do, but I have to scale, so. That's at advantage. Oh, I don't.
You're good. Yeah. But good.
Yeah,
Roll
okay.
against guy. Yep. 22 is enough. You are not charmed as they use a bonus action. Recharge ability. Doop. Does get it back.
Actually, to be fair, we discussed dominate over charmed before. For his Warden can end charm effects.
This is definitely a charm one. This was not a dominate one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't remember what we came to the conclusion on because I know domination is so much more powerful.
Usually would look, or it would work, but sometimes it might not. It would just be like a case to case thing.
Well, it's like if dominate says you charm the person plus all these other effects, then it would 100% work. That's kind of what it comes down to. I just don't remember.
They changed dominate person or dominate monster.
Really?
I think they did. When I was
I'm just
looking
kind
at
of curious.
it, level 8, and I was like, I decided not to take it because when.
Oh, yeah, see, this says charmed, so yeah. So stuff that breaks charmed. Anyways, so still his turn. I'm getting distracted. Let's see. All right, he's gonna swing for Warden since he came in there, did a little bit of pain last. So 26 a hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. 7 bludgeoning plus 8 necrotic. 7 bludgeoning, 8 necrotic. Near grappled. Sounds like you're debating doing something before I go to my next roll.
Oh no. So I'm just reading something.
Can I go to my next attack?
Debating on doing anything. Yeah, you're good.
Okay. That's a natural 1. All right. I now need you to make a Constitution saving throw. As he's grappling you, he just go in to try and give you a little bite.
Sorry, what saving throw?
Con.
At least I'm good at these now. Yeah.
I don't think now is the time to be bad at con saves.
20 is a good roll. Let's see if you take half of that at all. I think you just take nothing. Yep, you take no damage. Okay.
Beauty.
Move to some of the guards. That guy's down there. He's dead. He's dead. He's alive. He's alive. He's alive. Cool. Okay, this guy. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's like, and he throws a spear at you for a total of 7.
That's so funny.
Okay. This will be kind of interesting because it is these guys' turn. They technically can aim and fire this cannon. I'm just working through this. Archie would count as an enemy combatant, so I think there's a disadvantage if they even attempted to try it.
They're gonna kill themselves with shrapnel.
Yeah, I'm like, you're gonna kill both of us.
Never mind, do it.
I do have a plus 16 in my dex saves.
And they do it. They're going to try and take a shot at Archie. That close. They're just out of panic, watching.
It's not a dex save thing.
Plus, like werewolves, right? They just they're so terrified of a werewolf just right in front of them, so they just panic shoot at you.
Oh my god! I shove a bag of.
Oh my gosh, they roll good. They roll a total of 22 to hit on Archie. Oh my gosh.
I'm wondering if I should do something along.
Wait, no,
Yeah,
disadvantage. Sorry, disadvantage. I didn't roll a disadvantage.
Oh.
I was even better.
What would a miss here even look like?
23. It would just shoot past through the air, right? And just like off into nowhere. This will be funny though.
Let's see. I think. I think I'm going to use a blood curse as a reaction.
Can you do it against ranged attacks?
Yes. Okay, well, when a creature you can see within 30 feet makes an attack, you can use your reaction to roll 1d8, subtract the result from the creature's attack roll.
Oh, boo! Boo you!
Oh, shit. That was only a 2.
Well, so the lowest one was a 22, so it brings it down to 20.
Oh, 20. Yeah, that misses.
Wow.
20 misses? No!
Yeah.
I wanted to see if I accidentally killed one of them with a shrapnel effect. I had the damage queued up.
Right?
No, it misses though, and it just goes flying past, and yeah.
Oh,
or
sorry.
it could hit the ground right there and still do.
I didn't mean to burst your bubble, but I don't want to get hit with a fucking cannon. So.
You willingly get into cannons all the time. I'm just messing.
Yeah, I don't blow up though.
You also decided to stand right in front of it. It's like you wanted it is.
All right, Samaris, your turn.
Shoot me point blank and endanger their own lives. So.
Hello.
My bad.
You're very intimidating.
Yeah.
Yeah. Apparently.
Okay. I would
the
like
portal's still up.
Oh
somehow.
Yeah. I would choose.
Yeah, and also if I would have taken that, I could have dropped concentration. So.
I think I will. No, I'm gonna wait to do that. I'm gonna go over here, and if it has to touch half of the square, and I do snap to center, it's a 30-foot cone.
So don't do snap to center. Actually do no snapping, and just, you can use it from technically any point of the edge of your square.
Okay.
So and if I remember correctly, it emanates from your corner or from any edge.
So that's the edge, right?
Yeah, looks perfect.
So then I can get those 4 vampire spawn.
Yeah, that one for sure. And fortunately, Hiromi and Archie are not within half of it. And then so you get all 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of
That's
them.
5.
I think I like that rule more than.
I like to be. I think you get one.
That was a little silly.
One here. There's the 3 in the back line, and there's 2 right down the middle. The one right in front of you. There's one between.
Count apparently.
Oh, you're good.
Okay. Well, 5. So before she steps through, she pulls down her Mask of the Wrathbringer over her face, and then steps through the portal. And just kind of saunters over, stands in front of them, and speaks the command word or whatever the hell you have to do to cast fear. They all need to make
fear.
Amazing.
A wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Wait. Give me 1 second. I'll have the DC. DC 15.
First one roll a total of 22, and the one right in front of you.
Okay.
Second one between Hiromi and them is a total of 18. I'm rolling really good. Was that a success? I actually do not remember what you said.
15. So that
15. Okay. Bottom left is 11. That's a fear. The one center bottom is a 21, and then I rolled. They only have a +3, and I'm really sorry. I rolled really good on all of them except for one.
Okay.
Yeah. So this one here, who's bloodied, is also a furred.
Hey, it makes sense thematically, at least.
Was he the one that was grappling me?
Yes. Pretty sure he was.
Oh, well then that works. Was he still grappling?
Does that one? I can't remember. Frightened. Does it say you drop what you're holding?
Is it like one of the special ones where it makes him run away?
Yeah, so this is the normal condition. I just don't know if your
Let
ability
me-
you're using
let's-
does more than that.
Yeah, I think with the mask, sorry, the spell and the... No, I think it is the spell. Let's see.
I remember one time I got really upset with a DM because we cast a fear effect on a really powerful dude and he dropped a weapon and he went to go run and he's like, well, he picks it back up and goes running. I was like, wait, the thing says he drops it. He's like, yeah, he dropped it. And then he picked it back up. I was like,
oh, that's so
son of a bitch.
So
I was like, I don't think that's how that's supposed to work, man. Felt so chipped.
Yeah. So the fear spell, it
Oh, this is
drops
the
whatever it
actual
is
spell.
holding.
Got it.
Well, this is
Wait.
the legacy spell. Let me just...
Well, yeah, that isn't how it works because they're not feared on their turn and it takes an action to pick an item up.
Technically, it's a free action to
Right.
pick an item up.
The free action.
Can you use a free action outside of your turn though?
Yeah.
Mm.
Or
Really?
no. Well, he picked it up on his turn.
Oh.
Anyways, I don't remember the order of operations. It was a long time ago. I still remember going like, that's not fair.
That wasn't fair. That was stupid.
Okay, each creature 30-foot code, blah, blah, blah. Frightened creature takes a dash action, moves away from you. It's turn, and saving or drop whatever it's holding. So that it does release Hiromi.
Nice.
Yes.
Yeah, 1%. And then it picks
Yeah.
Hiromi back up.
It was that one.
Okay. That's funny. Picks me up and tries to run with me. It's not gonna work out well for him.
All right. Anything
Oh,
else?
Okay. I think I am going to bonus action disengage. And okay, so I spent what, like I was right before the gate, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I still have 15 feet of movement. Is there like a no, I'll just go 5, 10, 15.
Yeah, technically that's a door there going inside, but it appears to be
Oh.
unlocked, so it's a free action for you to open it.
Okay.
You
and-
couldn't go into that door though. Just uh-oh.
Okay.
Sorry, I hit something with my speaker cords. 1 second.
Okay. 5, 10, 15. Yeah, sure.
Are you going for those pumpkins?
I just looked and saw your guys' comments, and it's like it looked like a
Hungry.
dick.
She smells some
What
food.
kind of,
This is
I see
technically
bread, corn, carrots, pumpkins, a fish.
this is technically a hammerhead spell jammer like floor plan.
I don't know.
You can call it whatever you want, but technically,
Sure it is.
Those little rigid areas there.
Yeah. It's okay if Strahd likes dicks. I think it runs in the family.
Yeah, yeah, it does.
sorry, Megan, are you doing anything else?
No, it's okay. I'm debating because opportunity attacks have disadvantage against me anyway. So I'm like, do I want to use my bonus action for something else? But I feel like with these guys, I don't want to risk it. So yeah, I'm good.
I'll tell you this: you guys have fought them so much. They're doing 2d4 plus 3 damage if they hit, but there's also the chance of grapple.
But they grapple.
Yeah, it's an auto
so-
grapple.
Which would be bad.
Grappling was the
Just
real
stack
problem.
that.
Yeah. Okay, Caleb.
Okay, so these cannons, are they attached to the ship, or are they like moving on wheels?
They're
What's
technically attached
the-
to the ship. They're technically mounted
Okay.
cannons.
Darn. I always wanted to try something new. It would have thought it would have been cool.
You've got to animate objects on those motherfuckers.
Yep.
That would be really cool.
That'd be funny.
Which is okay. I mean, I got another thing. Plan B. Alright, he's just gonna lob a fireball.
Yay.
Evocation
Yay.
wizard shit.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Mhm.
Well, specifically evocation here, because yeah, you can just fucking
20 foot?
perfect,
Yeah, I could just
perfect.
aim it right there.
Is it only 20 feet?
Yeah,
It seems so small on this map. Maybe it's just
that
because it's a
gets
big map.
everybody.
It's a huge map.
That doesn't technically get the main the big bad. It's not half his square.
So close.
Yeah, I think
Do whatever.
technically, yeah, you'd have to
I
scoot it
feel
a
like you
little
should
bit.
trade. Oh, there you
No,
go.
that's fair.
Like go
It
like
does a
this.
weird thing like that. Yeah, there's a weird thing
How
like
does it
that
do
where
That's a
Or go
lot
this.
of
Or
fucking
go like this.
range. What?
That's crazy.
Or go like this.
That's why diagonals are technically broken. That's like you see the math there. I don't understand
So is
that, but
because that's wait,
Let's do this.
5, 10, 15, 20.
Let's go like this.
yeah.
What is happening?
Technically, it's 20 feet from there.
What? Who cares about
it was 20 foot.
There's actually a rule in the Dungeon Master's Guide. Again, I was doing diagonals wrong to begin with, but if they're like, if you want to keep it realistic, what they suggest is an optional rule for diagonals. It goes 5 feet, but then the next one counts 10 feet, and then it's 5 feet, and then 10 feet. Yeah, it's because there's something about diagonals and geometry and shit that just breaks it with squares. That's why like hexes are technically kind of better for movement, hex boards, because it's just a little bit more consistent. But I don't care. I'm not that worried about it. You can just maximize your 20 because I'll use it against you guys. You know, it's so simple.
Fair enough. Get all of them.
Yeah, if you wanted to be nitpicky, you would probably just say make sure you keep it lateral, like how you have it there, or horizontal. But I don't care. If you want to move it to the diagonals to maximize the circle a little bit, I'm 100% support it because I will use it against you guys.
Like you'll use it against us no matter what, or only if we use it here?
No, I mean in general, just to keep it simple.
Okay, so
just do the memeasurement. Yeah, just use it. Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
1%. Yeah, yeah.
I'm just gonna go.
Holy shit!
Yeah, do it. Do
It
it.
doesn't seem right.
If he's going to use it on us, we might as well.
True.
All right.
It's fair that way.
So if it's a level 3, right? Level 3 spell. So I guess, let's see. If it's a level 3, I can only have 4 people.
Don't forget you can click linger too. I don't know if you
there you go. That gets half of that. Leaves me out of it. Thank you.
Yep. And then the other 4 will save.
Because Nebby's out of it too.
Yep.
I can be in it. I'll be okay.
You're also one. He has 4 slots.
Oh.
So you guys will be fine.
Okay. Yep. So.
Can you do linger for that?
What?
There's a linger option when you do the circle. That way I can like see it and then start going through it.
1 second. No.
Linger by the Cranberries.
Is that a reference?
Where was it?
The song Linger by the Cranberries.
Ah. I was like, does that have to do with the band?
Gosh dang it. Where
I don't know if
have this?
Yeah. This is a great song. That's all.
Okay. I don't think I've ever. I've never been good at radio hits. I grew up with my family not listening to them. Like I was with my friends in Vegas. They're like, "We're going to karaoke." I'm like, "Okay." And like, you should sing. I'm like, I don't know any of the songs. I legitimately don't.
Where did I have? Okay, it's right there, right? Yeah.
And then you did your little the cheating angle, right?
Yeah.
So
I'll send it to you in a DM so you can listen to it later.
I'm down. I'm down to listen to music. Please send it to me.
Okay, since I am using potent magic? Well, Sculpt Magic over channel. Over channel would make that max 68, so 48 plus 6 for my intelligence modifier. Yeah, that's a 54 damage.
Damn.
54. Just a flat 54, right?
3 spell.
It's a 54, but they gotta do dex saves of 21 to beat.
They just go, I guess I'll just die. They die. He dies. All the little dudes with 11 HP just die. This guy is not in it completely. But these two up here are. And half of 54 is...
This
two, it's 27. I didn't put that much thought into it. I would, if I had to make a snap judgment, I'm just going to call them gunpowder based cannons because I was just doing bludgeoning. I wasn't doing like eldritch or force damage or anything with them.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Okay, so let's start with this guy up here. He's doing a dex save. Great roll for 24 total. So he takes 27 damage, but he's bloodied. Fire damage. Guy next to him, dex save. Not good roll. 13 total. Takes 54 damage. Is bloodied. All right, now the guy kind of right in the smack dab there in the middle. In the middle. That's a 17, which I believe is a fail, right? Because you're like really high these days.
21.
All right. No, this guy
Fucking
here,
crazy
the
value for
bloodied
a level
one.
3 spell.
He nat 20s. So he takes 27 damage. He's looking relatively mortal because you guys are level 15 characters. This guy
I
here.
didn't need to waste my haste on this fight.
He succeeds with a 23 total. Minus 27. Now this
Still good
one.
damage, though.
It is a bit of a different fight, right? When you guys actually have your resources to use. And this guy also rolled a 23.
Yeah.
Man.
All right, so cool. I think that's Nope, him, right?
Hit the one.
Yep.
Fail. Please fail. That would be awesome.
What about this guy over? Well, this guy over here is.
He's technically not halved. Technically. 22.
Damn it.
Succeed. I need to remember he has advantage on that, but doesn't matter. Okay, 27 fire. Okay. Anything else, Caleb?
Dang. I should have went down more.
You're really just missing like one person. Everything else is dead. You literally, this is the only guy you did not hit. And he just turns and jumps off. So let me delete this to just clear this.
Okay. Let me. I forgot another thing. How far is
level 15? Level 15.
Wizard turns, man. God damn.
It's pretty much at this point. It's all of your turns, especially with your guys' magic
Except
items.
for me.
We decimate them.
Oh, you pipe down the amount of dice you roll.
You see within 15 feet. So I will go inside. 1 second. Then get this
Coming over
lingering
here?
out. Okay, hold on. Because I can go back and forth between the portal, right?
Yeah, as far as I know, it doesn't require anything weird. You just step through and step out.
Alright, 35 feet of movement. Alright, going in. There could be a shrink. Pop out here. Let's see. I'll just go down one. Okay. That's it. 5, 10, 15, 20. All right. Where are you, willing creature?
For what? For, that depends.
Are you willing or not?
Caleb runs up behind me. He's like, "Are you willing?"
Are you a willing creature, Warden?
I don't know. What are you doing? Do I know what you're doing? Have you done this to me before?
Oh yes, I've done this many a times.
Yeah.
You weren't conscious last time.
What are you talking
You've done it to
about?
Warden.
Sure. Why not?
He's teleporting Warden right next to. 5 feet Bam. 4, and as he comes out.
Oh, okay.
Target
I
appears
thought
in
you
a
were
flash.
gonna vortex warp me or something off the side of
Golden
the damn
radiance.
boat.
Yep.
Ooh, radiant damage.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
Oh, wait, no,
each
it's not
creature
something,
of
never
your
mind.
choice within 5 feet of the target's new location must make a DC 18 con save. And on the failed save, the creature takes this much damage. It's not too much roll, but that's a bonus action.
Yeah, and he fails, but he'll still use his legendary resistance to turn that into a success.
Hey, that is a fucking great use of that.
30.
Can't run away.
Bring me back here. 35. Yep.
Okay.
Good turn.
All right.
That's it.
Archie. Are you back, Lauren?
Yep. Yeah, I was talking shit this whole time. Can't you hear me?
We just kind of tune you out at a certain point.
Easy to ignore.
That's so mean.
But funny and accurate.
No, time's a mush for a DM's brain. I'm like, I don't remember what I heard.
Yeah, let's just go for this guy down here. Why don't we?
I didn't see where you pinged the guy to your south.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. What am I doing? 24.
24 hit.
It's gonna be 15 slashing plus a little thunder damage.
Thunder. Excellent. He's bloodied.
Alright, second attack. It's gonna be a 21 to hit.
Hit.
That's gonna be 12 slashing plus another thunder. Plus 5 thunder.
Heard.
Bonus action attack. Oh, that one.
That one. If you get hit, Hurricane Spell right if you don't got it.
I think I'm gonna stay here. I don't want to take this opportunity attacks. Actually, no, I use my bonus action. Just kidding. Carry on. Yeah. How fast was that, guys?
Sorry, what'd you say?
Finally.
It took too long. I lost.
Yep. I was falling asleep.
Oh God.
It's over, guys.
So
I just had the craziest dream.
Man.
Perfect. Yes,
So
I
happy.
love it. I love it. Yeah. Crying, weeping.
He was so scared.
Just jumps over into the river Styx.
Preferable to being burnt alive.
Oh.
Hey,
Right. 16. Gross. 24. Days. Okay. 24.
Hey.
24. Leave me alone.
Well, and Archie is a werewolf, so that probably doesn't help.
Yep. You're not wrong.
Yeah, you're right, DM. Give him advantage.
That's a miss. Yeah, finally. Okay. Sorry. I feel like my mouth is full. Okay, so I'm trying.
Take you so long.
Okay. Just,
Characters
that's
were
spicy. Okay.
84 years.
My mouth's on fire. Okay. So bonus action. Akuma's gonna see this. Well, I guess this guy, he's gone, right? Or is he still grappled? The fear. Okay. So bonus action, Hiromi's going to take the giant size potion. I just eliminate that from my inventory. I grow to huge. Instead of
How long does that
large.
shit last?
24 hours.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Legendary potion.
Yeah. Are you okay?
That's cool.
Okay. Okay. I get huge size. I'm a big bitch. On this one.
Huge bitch.
Yeah, I'm huge. Like the size is huge. Yeah. No, this is the giant size potion I'm using.
Yeah. No, that would be so overpowered.
This is 24 hours. This is why I'm like
24 hours.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm using it. Yeah.
Wow. This is gonna be epic.
Look. Okay, so a couple of things happen here. Hold on. So my HP is doubled for this one, and I have temporary hit points. Sorry, would you mind throwing up the giant size potion? And okay, yeah, because I don't want to.
Sorry, I interrupted your reading with my GIF.
I saw that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I think it was here. I think we got it here or somewhere, because
Maybe. Yeah, I think so.
Wait, what? Sorry, what?
I got it and then I gave it. I think I gave it to Ishka. Yeah, because I think I remember. I think I specifically was looking for it, if I remember right.
Okay. So, question: if my weapon usually deals 2d6 damage, it's a 46, right? Just the weapon damage die. Okay. Yeah. Or is it? How much, sorry? 6? Oh, it's. Oh. Okay. Oh shit, and that's just the weapon damage die? Fuck me. Okay, I'm so sorry, Nate. Alright. Yeah, no, yeah. Let's do it. God damn. Okay. That was a bonus action. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. So I guess I'll go for this vampire spawn here.
Just spit on him. Die.
I made a new.
Kick him in the balls.
Okay, so it's a
Giant size
24. Yeah, I made like a new thing, so I didn't have to do the math for it. 24 to hit. All right, let's see. I want to make sure it does. I am. Yep. Plus the extra 2d6 psychic damage on top of it. But okay. That was a 23 slashing 4 psychic, and then okay. Oh, okay. Really? Okay, you're good. So the first attack, it actually was kind of shitty rolls. 23 slashing, 4 psychic. And then second attack is a 20 to hit. And it's going to be 30 slashing, 7 psychic.
Okay.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so the katana is like, it's become like a part of them, almost like when they transform. So it's very organic looking. And then when they slash, he has the ability to like latch on essentially. So it's basically like an extension of them that slashes like through people. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. I'm thinking like the sword is just so fucking big, it's just literally like chopping them in half. Yeah. Okay. I think I'm gonna stay right here. Yeah. Okay. Yep, 2 attack and a bonus action. Oh shit.
Oh.
Big bitch. It's yeah. Okay. I'm sorry, I think the potion, it gives me 5-foot reach. Hold on, was there something about that? Yeah, so in addition, your reach of your melee attacks is increased by 5 feet. I have a 10-foot reach, and then now normally. Now it's 15. Okay. Yes. Okay, so he's running. Okay. Alright, 28 to hit. 32 slashing, 8 psychic. Yeah. Scorpion.
Yep.
We're coming with the guns drawn, okay? They caught us off guard last time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you go ahead and go first. Oh,
Okay. So Lorelai is going to just take all her attacks on this guy in front. She wants this over and done with so that they can get on to the real fight. She's gonna go ahead and do her rapier. She's gonna do what's this spell? Booming Blade.
only like
Yeah,
your main
she
spell.
has Booming Blade as part of this. Eyes.
What happened?
Oh shit. Yep.
Oh.
I got a nat one. Archie got a nat one last time.
Well,
Never mind.
wait, you rolled a 1d. Wait, I don't see your roll.
1.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I have a second attack, which I will. I do not have heroic inspiration anymore. That I used that so that Warden could catch a cannonball. Oh, I get it back. That's true. Cool. Thank you. Here we go. 28.
Yeah.
All right. I do too. You guys would be proud. I used we did a dice game with one of my clients today. They're like some dice like therapy games that I play with some of my kids, and my kids had a great time with it today.
Fun.
Okay. 11 piercing. 4 thunder from the booming blade. 7 fire. And 26 sneak. Finally. She's going to then bonus action offhand to this already bloodied one over here. Or wait, is this the one I hit last time? Or did the one I hit last time die? Because it was like right here. Yeah, I did. You're right. Okay. Okay. I'll just do this closest one then. Okay. $28. That is 9 piercing and another 9. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Yes, sorry. I always make that mistake. Yes, 3, and then plus 9 from the 2d6 bonus damage. So 12 total.
Oh.
And she's gonna stay right where she is.
Warden's gonna do the same thing and lay into this guy. Of course, the music turns off for my.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There it is. Okay. Yeah, I'll swing at him with my longsword. And I'll roll really badly. I guess it's 180. What? Yeah. Sweet, sweet. Yeah. Oops. The wrong thing. Sorry, no, it was something on my browser, not 18 or 16 slashing, 2 force. 18 total. Gonna hit him again, and this time. Oh, I crit.
Oh,
I crit on 19.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay. Nope. We do that. I guess there's no real point in doing the crit damage on D&D Beyond, is there?
yeah, I think you just right click on the.
Well,
and
what I mean
should
is the
come up.
first bit of damage is max anyway. So
Uh,
instead of rolling 2 dice, it's just automatically.
mhm.
Plus 2d6 force. 3 force. And I will try to stun him. Try to get that last legendary resistance. Right. Damn it. I think I'm going to just do a bonus action attack here. Save the key point. I was going to use my sword. That was a good call. Sorry, bonus action, yeah. 12 points of damage. See. Yay! There we go. Your turn.
Remember, driver's take through the heart. Or something pointy.
Sure. That misses by a... Wow.
I'm in range. I'm in range. I'm in range.
You're gonna kill this guy?
Okay. Oh, he's.
Didn't you already use your opportunity attack anyway?
Oh, I did. You can see the guy. Yeah. Okay.
Don't use your fucking reaction on this guy.
I'm like,
wait.
he's in range.
Please make him do an athletics check to jump over. Please.
Dude, if he trips and falls, that would be so funny.
Wow.
Incredible.
Oh no.
No. Oh my god. Oh my god. I feel like I want to save him. No, never mind. Let him die. Oh, I feel bad now. I feel like I did that.
Now you feel bad?
I manifested that, and I'm real sorry.
Extra movement to move through an ally space, right? I hope not, since Hiromi's... Well, Camus. Oh, I have to go. And
Just go between my legs.
That's what I was thinking, to be fair. But okay, just making sure. So I will.
How tall is Huge?
Really, like 20 feet or something like that.
Hey.
I guess same.
I'll basically use my full movement speed.
Okay, 15 feet tall.
You're the size of a giant.
Insane.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, am I skipping at all? Because some of you are skipping. I think my connection's weird again.
Sound good?
Okay.
Sound good.
Cool. I will attack with my Vadium dagger. The Vampire Lord. 22 to hit. And I will go to, I mean, I know you can't generally do this, but since it's the, thing, I will try to stab her in the chest with said Vadium dagger.
Just come up and steal our kill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been working really hard on this.
Wow.
Prance on in here.
You're going over the fucking edge.
She learned from the best.
Yeah.
I don't have to if you all want to.
No, kill it.
Well, in the book it says, "Stick to the heart. The vampire is destroyed if a weapon that that deals piercing damage is driven into the vampire's heart while the vampire has an incapacitated condition."
That's incapacitated.
Yeah, I said that earlier.
Wow.
I think it's while the vampire is incapacitated.
Ooh.
Look how they pee on it. Where's the water?
Oh wait, I didn't roll my
stream.
Oh, that was just from the Vadium dagger, so I don't do sneak attack. Okay. Well, I would like to use Wails from the Grave on this vampire spawn. So I do 4d6 necrotic damage probably doesn't do shit, but we can try.
Corporeal.
Corporeal.
Mm-hmm.
No meta things. I know meta things.
I don't. I know, same. Yeah, it's necrotic damage, so I don't think it does anything, but
Does that damn book not mention that?
It's no save. It just does the damage. Yeah, I rolled 16, so 8 damage.
I mean, Smaris would know.
And then, oh no, everyone's frozen. There we go.
Because how we killed Malium. She was there. She was there when the water. That's why I said
would we have
pee
been
on
shared? That information might have been shared. Oh.
Well, Caitlin would have yelled
yeah.
it. Pee on it.
Oh.
Something.
I know other meta stuff.
It's running water.
Wow.
If a Kumu pees on him, it would be like a really big stream. Would that count?
What kind of check would that be?
Does a Kumu need to do that?
I don't know, actually.
Yeah, I don't think Smaris would be doing that anyway. Now, here's the question. That I use my action, and I can do Nick and do another dagger attack as part of my action. So I really only have bonus action left. Even with that knowledge, is there anything I can do Watcher-wise?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking. So I will then use my bonus action to throw my Dinya's dagger at the same vampire spawn that I did Wails from the Grave. 23 to hit. 10 piercing, and do they take psychic damage? No, I did not. Sorry, I always forget to scroll down to. It's 1d4 plus 1. Cool.
Buttons on D&D Beyond have spoiled me. I'm so used to just clicking them and not thinking.
Okay, well that kind of sucks, but sure. And that's my turn. Yep.
I want to use that spell just to keep it in place.
There are going to be other fights today.
That's true. That's true.
You got it.
Yeah, this isn't even the main
Yeah.
one.
This is not where we want to waste our resources.
This is the undercard fight, man.
All right. Fireball, right in the middle of them.
Yes.
Right in the middle of them. All right. So DC Dex save of 21 or take 27 plus 6. Yep.
Yay. There you go.
Nice.
Okay. Gonna jump in the portal. Bonus action. Roll me.
Use Akumu's giant
Are you willing?
ass.
Akumu,
Which
are
is
you
even
willing?
bigger now.
Are you willing, Akumu?
He tries to like go up to like whisper in Akumu's ear, but he's like in the middle of his shin.
Yeah.
He's like, come here, Akumu.
Yeah.
Are you willing? Are you a willing butt?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Hirome's willing, so Akumu's willing.
All right. Teleporting to the point where. All right. Now they're gonna have to do Dex saves.
How much
Now the ass is in
damage?
your face, Warden.
They both have
So
3 health left.
What happened because of the teleportation? Like, what did the teleport do?
So
it does a little 5-foot radius, and he chooses anything in the 5-foot radius to take some damage. And it's a free bonus action off a magic item he uses.
Each creature of your choice within 5 feet of the target's new location must make a DC 18 con save or take 4d10 damage, which would be.
They have 3 health, so let's see. But it's.
Nope,
yeah, I guess so.
29.
Yeah, that'll be good.
Whoa.
Wow.
That was great damage.
That'll do
Amazing.
Okay, Calum and Hirome, how do you Akuma? How do you want to do this for this fight?
I think teleporting Akumu in, it'll be radiant light. Then you can, like a kind of like a Star Trek kind of beam.
I really want like you teleport me and then I do like a WWE move on top of them, like a smackdown, a flying smackdown.
Give him the chair.
Yeah, Give him the chair.
Are you smacking down with the booty or just a normal
Yeah,
smackdown?
I
Or like
think
an
I
elbow?
am.
Radiant
Yeah, I think
booty.
it's gonna, like one gets
Big
the
elbow.
elbow, one gets the booty.
Get the boot.
Yep.
Give him the booty.
Oh my god, I have the perfect gift for this.
Let's do this. I'm just gathering you guys.
That's the one.
Yeah.
Love that one.
A giant ass coming at you, dealing pure radiant damage.
I heard something about she, her. Something.
Lindsay, I think we can
Yes.
hear you. I don't think she
I heard
knows
a
we can
couple
hear.
words.
Who are we talking to, Lindsay?
Sorry.
No, you're good.
My bad.
I'm just more like, we could hear you. I don't know if you wanted to be heard. All right. Obviously there's Strahd's ship there, but here's again the layout of everything. And it also means I can reveal these things. That's not important, but they were there and you have taken them out.
And we have what?
I have just on this map, I have like, you guys can see up top too, there's a certain amount of tokens representing like units essentially, or powerful figures.
Oh, cool.
And you guys have found some of them and destroyed them. The cannons were going to be really interesting if you didn't take those out too.
It's really cool. I do think we should immediately go to Sharon's ship to help defend.
Yeah,
I think defense should be the first priority.
What's the carrying capacity of Akumu?
A lot.
Right now,
Also,
if you want to hypothetically get everyone to strap onto your back, for those two people who can't fly and fly them, I would 100% allow it with a giant size thing going on right now.
Let's fucking go.
Just with also the idea of everyone needed to be sticking to you too.
That's true.
We both have, I think, 4 ways of running in a turn. Like I have my movement, 2 actions, and a bonus action that I can dash. And I think Warden can do the same. We can move at like, what is that? 120, 150
fast
feet around? Really fast.
I don't think we really need to be...
Run
How
there
far away are we from Sharon's ship?
Each one of these squares is essentially 10 feet. I'm just keeping it like that simple.
Oh.
Yeah, you're within
Is the ship
very
up
close distance.
in the air, or is it like sea
I should
like
say that
here.
too. Like the way I like to do the river Styx when it comes to the flying ships, they act like ships in water. They're kind of like stuck to the river itself. So that, yeah, everything's quote unquote docked on the river. The Bastard, the Charon ship, and the Strahd ship.
Maybe we should
That's not
like.
that bad.
No, it's not bad. Should we like stealth? Maybe be a little sneaky.
I'm
Can
pretty
Akumu
sure.
even be sneaky right now?
Yeah, I don't know how you're gonna hide Akumu, but you guys can go separate.
Freaking
I'm gonna fly
Godzilla
over
walking
there.
around the boneyards right now.
I like the idea of.
Yeah,
What?
Warden and Lorelai can go along the side. We can run there, and you guys can be the big distracting incoming.
We could
thing.
go if you were willing. We could totally just run over the river Styx. I could take you with me.
I hop on. Lorelai hops on Warden's back.
A whole new world.
Yeah, so like
Contact your friend and see how she's doing.
I think
Maybe
we should go
Sharon.
now.
So all the
I don't have a way of contacting her. I don't think.
is anybody
all the people who
flying?
can't. Akumu's
Akuma's
flying
flying
for
with
sure.
people.
Yeah, who's on
Passengers.
Akumu then?
Who's getting on the Akumu
Caleb.
train? You're that, or you're getting left behind.
Oh,
I'm
I can
faster
hop
than
on the
you.
Akuma train.
But I can
I'll use
dimension
boots of
door.
haste after we start the combat.
Because I'm
Unless
kind of
someone else
counting
needs to
rounds
go
in
on.
my head for my boots of haste or my haste spell also. We've done 3 rounds, correct?
Oh,
So
that's a
I'm
really
on the
great
3rd
question.
round.
Yeah, 3 rounds. Yep.
3 rounds. Okay.
I can
It'll take
dimension
us-
door too, so
Let's not waste resources when we can just go
Yeah.
get there now.
So everyone who's on Akumu and Akumu can make a perception check for me.
am I getting on a Kumu? I like climbing on top of a.
You can fit in between the butt cheeks if you want.
There's still vampire like stuck in there.
Okay. I'll
like
put my
squish
hand
the
in
dead
there.
guy out.
Oh shit.
Just hold my hand in there.
Akumu's got
In?
a nat
Oh!
20.
Oh, 13.
Oh, gross.
Yeah, what did Kumu
Oh,
roll
I-
and Archie roll in perception checks? This is vision based.
Oh, Archie too. Oh yeah, I guess Archie's going. Forgot my my other character.
Your other character.
Yeah. Perception. Right. Oh, a nat 20. Jesus, 25.
He's trying to fit inside one of the cannons.
Yeah.
Nat 20. So while up in the air, you get a good look around the space. Obviously, a lot of things are on fire. You do confirm that you see the bastard down there in the corner, and you do see movement on both ships. You see Strahd on Sharon's ship moving in, and many troops around him currently fighting and pushing in deeper into the ship. It seems to be a full blown out fight. You look to the bastard. You see a lightly defended the bastard with a nat 20. You see a couple of those guards and the mage, but you do not see any of the no vampires.
Strahd's
So
ship.
we could take the bastard.
To be fair, you need a
Take Strahd's
tune to move Strahd's ship.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
We could sink Strahd's ship.
You could get some people could get the bastard. Actually, I think that's not smart.
Since you guys are since you guys are already separated, you can. Is there anybody who's can anybody fire the cannons on the bastard, or is that just Kaylin?
I thought Kaylin was
it
the
needs
one
to
who
be
drive
manned.
it.
It needs to be manned.
Kaylin has to drive it.
Do you have any automatons on board that do that?
That's a good question. I don't know.
I think it's too much of a risk.
We'll have to check, but if there are, then
Yeah, but if we start making an attack on Sharon's ship, then this mage and whatever can fire up the bastard's cannons and aim it at us.
True.
So I think it might be better to get the bastard back.
They're not going to last much longer. Some of us should at least go to Sharon's ship to.
That's not a good idea.
Well, we're already split up, so why don't you and Warden go to the bastard?
We can't do anything with it. Kaylin
I don't think
needs to be there
splitting.
to
I
drive
don't
it.
think splitting up is a good idea here anyway.
So no one will be able to, without a tuning, drive the bastard. It's a two-minute process essentially, and he used to have what's her name do it. But I just want Calum and Charlie to know you do have other resources. Just do that as you wish.
I mean, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Unless we need to figure out if the my sisters have sisters around.
Oh, to be fair, I think again, nat 20. The pitched fight you see on Strahd's ship, there's definitely werewolves fighting against the Strahd's forces.
Against Strahd?
Yep,
Gotta
on
have some advice.
Sharon's.
I think the quicker we get there, the more reinforcements we have, which will be better.
Yeah, I think we
If
need to
wait,
just.
Which means this is the big fight. So if anybody does anybody need healing?
I'm Lorelai's like waiting for you guys to have this make this final decision, but she's gonna dash off. I do not want to waste my haste.
Well, right now you're stuck on Warden. As you all started heading out, out over, and then but Archie was Archie with a nat 20, calls down to you guys from a Kumu about this while you guys are kind of Warden's running circles on the river Styx.
The max HP reduction from the previous vampires, does that go away when they die?
Nope.
Okay. Cool.
I've got the platinum scarf if anyone needs healing. I'm gonna use one for
I'm
myself.
okay healing now. I'm not. So my max HP is down 20 hit points, but it's not bad.
Okay.
Yeah, I might use a potion instead of the scarf.
I'm thinking maybe you two plus Nebukath go to Sharon's ship just to, lend a helping hand until we get the bastard back. 4 of
I
us.
don't know. I have Mecha Strahd's there
Where we would,
though.
I think, without all of us there
Yeah.
to take Strahd on, we would just die.
So waiting to go to the bastard, the downside is getting shot at. That's the main thing.
Or Strahd wins the ship of Sharon's ship.
Well, I'm saying if we go to Sharon's ship first, like
then the bastard might open
the
fire.
bastard might fire
But
on us.
also, I don't know if like they're gonna open fire with Strahd on the ship.
Yeah,
exactly.
Or
I
they take the
think
bastard
the
away.
risks.
Yeah.
I think the risks are worse if we go to the bastard first than Sharon's
There's a
ship.
reason that "don't party" is such a well-known phrase.
I hate to put it this way,
Yeah.
and Lorelai especially hates to put it this way because she loves the bastard. But the option is between saving a ship or saving potentially people who we like and who we owe a great deal to.
Lorelai.
I know.
You've changed so much.
I can't believe you've made me say it. But we can always buy another ship.
Yeah. I'm not worried about like the bastard being destroyed and everything. I'm just worried about them using it against us. But yeah, I agree. I think that Sharon isn't going to last that much longer, especially since Strahd is already on there. So I say we crash the party.
Actually,
Agreed.
we do have stuff on the bastard.
Yeah, but I'm also thinking like if we do get the bastard and we fire, we risk hitting like your half sister and all the werewolves and all the allies that we have on Sharon's ship.
Or we could just release all the velociraptors on it.
I mean, is that
That's in the bastard.
And if you could want to, you can dimension door into the bastard and let all the velociraptors kill the people on the bastard, or like help you take control of it. If you want to do that, but like, yeah, I'm really concerned about.
Yeah, but what if I need to make sure no one's down there in the cargo bay or the hull of the ship, so I might have to take someone with me.
I've said what I think is the best option.
I don't know.
I will say like Hiromi, she does have like 340 HP right now, so she could last like a long time against Strahd. So I could use as a distraction to give you guys time, and just use up that extra temporary HP of mine.
I still don't feel great about that though.
I think we're just taking too much time to make this decision.
The bastard doesn't. It's armed, but it's not that well armed. Like it's got weapons, but it's nothing that crazy.
But it's on top of the ship. The velociraptors are down in the cargo bay. If I can get down there, activate them, let them go wild.
I think it would be really helpful. I just don't think it's. I just think it's too risky. But Lorelai's also not.
Maybe that's like a plan B if we're on Strahd's ship and things aren't going well. We can, because I have Trixie. I can get over there on. We still have ways over there.
I can get over there. The dragon. I'm gonna pull out the dragon.
Yeah, I still have one more charge with the arcane gate too.
Assess the situation.
I am going to shave off at least 3 more rounds on things that people are concentrating on.
No, guys. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Warden was already running towards Sharon's ship.
Yeah.
So.
Well, you guys are also making plans, unfortunately. You can say you're running, but people are talking. You guys are making strategy.
No. I mean, as far as intent goes, not time. He was already running towards the ship.
Okay,
so I think Lorelai is going to run for, after like kind of being like, I've said my piece. Lorelai is going to like encourage Warden to go to Sharon's ship. Because like, if Lorelai's there and feeling the clock ticking down, she only has a little bit left on this spell. That would be her suggestion.
Okay, let's all go to Sharon's ship.
All right. Okay.
Casting dimension door and.
Well, you don't. It's up to you if you want to use that resource, because right now I've got Kumu flying in and with everyone except for Lorelai and Warden, who are also now running up to Sharon's.
We're going to Sharon's.
I wanna eagle dive and then body slam into Megastrahd.
Or
Oh,
no
I gotta
sneaking.
go in your butt.
The whole ship just rocks over it.
Warden, are we sneaking in?
I feel like
Or are we
that
running-
wouldn't be very hard to do.
Yeah. A lot of distraction happening.
Or very easy if the
I
distraction.
said that wouldn't be very hard to do.
Oh,
I feel
I
like.
guess it would.
I mean, it might be. Fuck, I don't know.
Might as well try.
We can slink over the side, maybe.
There's
see
no
what's
real
going on.
downfall to you guys trying.
Yeah. From this corner,
Yeah.
you know?
Sure, why not?
Crawl up over the rail. See what we find. Maybe get a shot at Strahd's back before he knows we're there.
All right. Who I'm missing? Nebukath.
Nebukath ran away. He's like,
Oh,
these fuckers
man.
can't make up their...
I'm flying next to you, man. I'm just kind of chilling. And I mean, you guys could, if you want, man, I can go to the bastard and try and like do stuff there, but you should let me know. You know, I'm pretty cool at that.
If you want to take
Me and
Nebukath with you. Yeah.
Caleb, you
Not
want to
bad.
go for a ride, my friend?
I was gonna dimension door inside the bay and just you protect me while I'm doing my thing.
Fuck
Perfect.
yeah.
That's not ideal.
Look, get on my back, though. Let me
Yeah.
fly you closer to it. Let's fucking go. Mission Impossible, break into the bastard. Come on. He just kind of grabs you. And
Like, hold on, I'm inside
Good luck with this.
If Nebukath dies, your character's gonna be murdered by the rest of the party.
Okay.
Dimension door. Yep. Or
I think we're going to ask for everyone's patience. I personally would like to first do the bastard. See how that plays out.
Sure.
So,
I'm
as you guys,
interested to see this.
yeah, instead of going jumping back and forth, but that's the most easiest side of it. And so we'll see how long it takes them, and then we'll take that and go to the more complex combat and see, like,
That makes
yeah.
sense.
So, all right,
Because we want
Nebukath.
to also see what happens on the bastard, because that'll affect potentially.
Mhm.
It'll be happening simultaneously, but of course it'll take them 2 rounds more to get over there.
All right.
Where Nate was like, use your resources. I gave you an angel.
To be funny, I was like, I didn't even think about Nebukath saying anything. He was like, "Oh yeah, you guys want me to do anything?"
Well, that's why we talk to our NPCs, I guess.
dimension door.
All right.
To get
Almost there. You guys aren't here, but I'll just keep you off to the side. And
Go to
then
the
I
hangar of the ship.
think I can bring you to the bastard. Bam. I'm not saying you're on the dock. You guys are flying in. We're going to get to your dimension door stuff.
Okay.
All right.
It's looking like a fireball.
That is what you see, Caleb, as you guys approach. Do you just want to go ahead and do your dimension door into the...
Yes.
Excellent. You're gone, and you disappear, and you find yourself... We're just going to put you out here. You're now in the base of...
I could take Nebukath with me.
Oh, do you want to take him with you?
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what they were doing.
Oh, okay. Let's go. You're down in there. Okay, even better. Yep. I thought you did say that. My brain was thinking he was on the deck protecting you, and he was going to go ham. But okay, he's down there with you. You find yourself alone in the hull of the bastard, and all your velociraptors are there. There's the activation. And to be fair, it's not on the map here, but the desecrator is up there. There's also the war machine up top. But yeah, there's 100 velociraptors in here. You walk over to the control panel. Actually,
yeah, this might have been the right call.
Yeah, if they're all hooked up, looking around, yeah, I'm gonna activate the switch.
Finally, for the first time, Caleb gets to activate the velociraptors. And if there was a time crunch here, I would actually do an Arcana check, but still that would have been in your favor because of how high your Arcana is. Like if you're being attacked. But it takes you a while because you realize they couldn't get it to work because you're fail safe, and it took you a while to get it back up and running. So you finally get the click, and you just see them all just begin to turn on. And there's 100 velociraptors at your command. What do you tell them to do?
Amazing.
All right. I'm like, go up on the ship, take care of intruders, free the intruders, and then is the war for the automatons still around?
They
We
are.
don't know
They're
that
in
yet.
their stations. Yeah.
Okay.
Deactivated.
Yeah. Get rid of the intruders on the ship and head for the ship in the middle.
And they start storming out of the space. You just took off one of Strahd's legendary actions by activating your velociraptors.
Ooh.
Wow.
One other key
pretty
thing for you to
big.
know when you came in, you did see something else on the deck. You saw the body of Marie on the deck of the Bastard.
What?
Oh,
No
shit.
way. Oh shit.
Do you want to react to that information at all?
Okay, if all the intruders are taken care of,
You hear fighting
seeing
beginning
Marie.
to happen up on the top. I'm not
Okay.
gonna roll a bunch of
then-
velociraptors. Like you guys saw how weak those dudes are. The thing, the most important for you though to think about probably is going to be the mage. That one will probably need to have attention of detail from you if you want to do anything about them, and then attention to detail to Marie's body.
I can do raised dead on her.
Does Nebucath have any way to revive?
Yeah,
thought
does
he did.
Nebucath have any healing magic of any kind? I mean, she might not be fully dead yet.
It's true.
I don't know.
You just see the body. She might be unconscious.
I'm
Did
sorry,
she
that's
look-
not usually my
Marie-
kind of thing. Okay, I can't bring people back from the dead.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's fine. You got to
No,
deal with
you
that
know
mage.
Samaris has raised dead, which is 10 days, so
Right.
we'll get her.
We need to take care of that mage.
All right, we're going up there, kicking ass, taking names.
Looks like we have to.
Fuck yeah, let's fucking do this, mom.
Nebucath is the best NPC.
I'm glad you guys like him.
He's great.
You guys,
And I guess
yeah, go ahead. Tell me
as-
if you want to do something with this.
as we're going by, I'll try to order the automatons to man the
cannons.
weapons.
Yeah,
Oh my
perfect.
god.
Amazing.
You turn them on. All right,
Not the
so
weirdest thing I've ever seen.
all right, so you and Nebucath just come like walking up from downstairs, and as you come up to the deck, you see chaos. You see the Velociraptors just going out attacking these guys. I mean, the Velociraptors aren't exactly like super high CR stuff, but there's a bunch of them, and they're not very strong. The mage is taking some blast here and there with their arcane bursts and such, but they turn and sees you walk up, and the three of us are going to roll initiative.
Okay.
Mage duel.
Hey, I was just thinking that.
Wizard duel.
Battle of the Wizards.
Man, I should have asked if you could get my motorcycle so I could do wheelies in front of your dad.
Well, the desecrator's on the
It's technically on the top
isn't
of the
it?
ship. Yep.
Yep.
Technically it's there. Yeah, you have a couple options to get back.
What is this?
Yeah.
Sorry. Sorry.
Cast,
Oh,
I guess that's
testicular
testicular disintegration.
disintegration.
Oh my
Damn.
gosh.
Oh yeah, you don't know
Badass spell.
testicular disintegration?
Yeah.
Classic.
I looked up wizard duel and I
I,
found
d-
that.
I know about testicular tungsten or whatever.
Tungsten
Portion?
ball sack.
Just
Portion?
Could you imagine?
Mhm.
Your balls
Tungsten
turn into
was
Tungsten is a metal.
Yeah, testicular
Yep.
tungsten.
I saw that. Too.
So funny.
Yeah, that's funny.
Ooh, the mage is a nat
Oh,
20
man.
on their initiative. Huge
Damn.
initiative modifier. No, Nebucath.
Sorry.
Oh yeah, tungsten ball sack.
Oh my gosh.
Oh shit.
What? How does that exist?
That's so funny. I think it's like way down.
Oh man.
Lindsay
All
doesn't look
right.
pleased.
As you come up and out, Calum, they are going to start taking some swings at you.
Funny to me as they used to be.
Okay.
So here comes the first shot. That's
What
going
are
to
you
be
becoming?
24 to hit.
So, you saying shot? So shield?
Yeah. It's not magic missile. It's what's called just a generic like arcane attack by the monster stat block. But yeah, it's an attack roll against you, 24 to hit. So shield could work against this if it matters.
Okay. 25.
You block 40, 10 plus 5 of damage off the first attack. Here comes the second. 20 into your shield again. 17 into your shield again. You're like getting pushed back by these 40, 10. 4 attacks on their part. 25 on the last one.
Oh, that means. Man, that's 4 attacks.
Yeah, you
That's
take
crazy.
27 force damage. One gets through on you. They have movement. They're going to back up and take cover like this. So they're kind of using this as a little bit of cover. To be fair, you guys probably came up like this up the stairs. So they'll dug there. I'm going to give you the turn first instead of Nebucath, just since you're the player.
Okay, check something real quick.
This is a pretty cool moment for Caitlin's backstory. I like the wizard duel. It's so cool.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Shoot. It's gonna be interesting.
So I'm going to do a round for you of turning on the Velociraptors, a round for turning on the mech stuff, and then whatever happens here. That's the rounds that's going to be like, it'll take for you, other things, parameters to get back to the main fight. Just to let you know I'm keeping track and how I'm keeping track.
You know what? I think Kim's gonna cast Greater Invisibility.
Oh. Smart.
Okay. So he's invisible.
I'm trying to see if they have line of sight on you for the counter spell. I think corner to corner would work. I don't think it's gonna be the first time I've used counter spell in the new rules. So yeah, they're gonna try and do a counter spell against you.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think this is literally the first time. It's been so long.
And
So
I'll
you
try to counterspell that.
most likely you can, but I need to do a step by step here just to remember how the new wrinkles work. You attempt to interrupt a creature in the process of casting a spell. The creature makes a con saving throw. On a failed save, blah blah blah. So before we get to the con save, you see them doing counterspell, and you counterspell back. So now they are going to do a con save. Oh god. No shit. They have a terrible con modifier, but I rolled a nat 20 for a total of 21.
God.
I guess technically they had advantage on this too, but either way. So that's a success, right?
Mm-hmm.
So now it goes back to you triggering your con save. So you make a con save against their spell save.
Just a concentration check. No.
That's just a con
18?
save. 18's enough. Their spell save is 17.
Nice.
Greater invisibility goes off. Oh, wait, no, it's your turn. I was like, you didn't get your reaction back because you did shield, but no, you're good because it's your turn.
Okay.
Perfect. Yeah, greater invisibility. It goes off.
Okay. Guess I'm going to.
Wizard duel.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna get Nebucath a little bit closer, but he can only go 15 feet away from me, so.
Wait, what? I don't consent to this.
Yep.
You're in big trouble now, you son of a bitch. Do you want to move or anything?
10, 15.
He actually can fly, so Nebuketh goes in.
Hold on a second. I don't want to be directly behind him. That's 30. Crap. I think I would.
Nebuketh definitely hit on 2 attacks. The first damage was 27, the second damage was 28.
I think I'll just stay right there.
Okay. Another round is done, and Nebuketh's turn is over. Brings us back up to the mage, who's not bloodied after that, over 50, 60 damage. But now they're going to be kind of...
How much damage she did?
he did 27 and 28, so yeah. Okay.
Ah.
All right. They're going to cast a spell on themselves.
I think I already used the reaction, right?
Yeah, you would use your counter spell
counterspell?
on your turn, yeah, so it's still not getting to your next one. All right. So their spell goes off, and they cast Fly on themselves. So now they're going to attempt to go beyond Nebuketh, 5, 10. Nebuketh will do an attack of opportunity. I'll let you choose here. Do you want him to do damage, or do you want him to attempt to grapple?
Keep his ass here.
Yeah, I would do grapple.
Okay. So the thing has to do a strength saving throw. Okay. And they're grappled. As it goes flying around, Nebuketh grabs them by the leg and like slams them back down to him. He's like, no.
I got a gift for this.
I think he wants to talk to you for a second. Okay. Okay, let me turn.
Okay. And crap, that's concentration. That's concentration. Except for this one. All right. I'm going to. I'm doing a big boy spell, so I'm doing Freezing Spear. The Auto Luke's Freezing Spear, so she'll need to do a con of 21 saving throw.
Is that something that will end up just always being there? Kind of like fireball thing? No, it's just a one-time thing. Okay. And she's doing a save. What kind of save you said?
Constitution.
Constitution. They've got great. At advantage. First roll is a nat 1. Second roll is a 19 total.
19 total, so she fails. She takes 32 damage. Alright, it's a big spell. Let's see. Alright. Explodes for 60 feet radius. Cons 10d6 cold damage. Strikes body of water. Matter. The size. No. Trapped creature. No. You can refrain the firing the glove. I think that's about it. Yeah.
Okay. Nebuketh's turn. No. You're gonna hang out with us, and we're gonna fucking kill you. Okay, 23 is a hit.
I guess I should move.
She is bloodied now. 31 damage off of that hit. $30 to the hit. 31 damage. It's one of those like she's mortal. Your evocation damage.
Yeah, I forgot that.
Okay.
So it would have been 38 damage on that one.
38 damage. And I actually need to check on something real quick. Is fly concentration?
Yes.
It is concentration. There are some big rolls in there. Fly's gone. That one. Okay. They are looking rough. Nebuketh's turn is done. They're going to use an action or a bonus action to Misty Step. They wish they did it the first time.
And I'm going to.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm counterspelling it.
They're gonna counter your counter spell, so you do the first con save.
But can they see me?
Isn't he invisible?
Oh no, you're invisible. Yeah, so you just counter spell. That was their bonus
I think they
action.
still need to do a save, right?
Oh yeah, they still have to
steps level 2.
do. Oh yeah, is it?
To interrupt the creature in the process of casting a spell, the creature makes a Constitution saving throw.
It doesn't matter the level anymore.
Right.
It's just
is
a
that not
concept.
thing
Yeah.
anymore? Oh,
Right.
Interesting.
4. So they fail, bringing them back and saying, no. They don't go anywhere. In that case, they will attack Nebucath.
Don't forget, they get that spell slot back.
Fair enough. Yep, thank you.
Wait,
no. We had this conversation.
The spell was cast with a spell slot. The slot isn't expended.
What makes
her spell slot.
Here's the weird thing about monster stat blocks. The new ones don't have spell slots. Right. They changed them to make it more, and so I think it's intentional. They have he can do Misty Step or she can do Misty Step 3 times a day, not 3 spell slots. So counterspelling an enemy is much more better. They don't get the benefit of that. That's the way I'm ruling it. So cool. I guess they technically had advantage on their con save. So 1 second. Yep, that breaks. But since they're stuck there, they do their arcane burst. They do a nat 20 against Nebucath.
Damn.
Which is 8d10 damage.
Shit.
This Nebby is
damn.
Ow! Okay, second
that
attack.
Was really good damage.
23 against
He said he
Nebucath.
doesn't have any healing.
I don't have no raise from dead shit.
Is Misty Step a action or is it a
bonus action?
Bonus action.
Bonus action.
All right, that's the second attack for 36 damage. Third attack is a 27 to hit. It's 34 damage.
Nebby.
Nebby is currently at a negative 121 damage. And then fourth attack is a 28 to hit. I rolled really good on those last ones. Makes another 28 damage. Nebucath has 1 health left.
Oh my god.
149 out of 150. You son of a bitch! You like yell.
Kill this fucking
Ow!
He's only still standing because he's wasted. I want that to be canon.
He's like, wait, something hurts. I can't feel nothing though. It kind of hurts a little bit. Caleb, I'm bleeding.
Oh my god. Dude, kill this mage here.
He still has a Mai Tai in his hand.
100%.
Okay. I guess seeing this happen, I think Caleb's going to use every charge of his fireball wand to fireball.
Holy shit.
All right, so dex save, advantage. Go ahead and roll me that damage.
Okay.
Wow. A 7 and a 5 on advantage.
Oh, wait. No. Hold on. I can't use it because it requires attunement. I just saw it.
Oh, interesting. Fair enough. Thank you for catching that.
Yep. So
It's a necklace that you don't have.
Yeah. Let me do something else. It's all right.
That's all good.
No.
Disintegrate.
I wish I had disintegrate, but I'm just gonna lightning bolt.
Yeah.
Without hitting Nebby.
Or, yeah.
Okay. So
Well,
dex.
even with my potent spell, I'll still miss him.
Yeah. That's what I was
So,
saying. Like
I'm gonna-
you're potentially not hit Nebby. Wow. Okay,
I'm
12
probably
total.
And I was gonna upcast it.
Fair enough, yep.
So,
I know you're trying to go big, so.
Spell slot. Oh, I see a lot of good numbers. So 34 plus
Ooh.
6, 40.
40 damage. How do you want to kill him? As Nebucath's like holding him. Nebucath is looking rough, right?
Yeah, as this mage is like pulmoning, hitting Nebucath really hard. I think as he's getting the last hit in, this lightning bolt just goes whoosh right by his face into this mage, and Yeah, it just goes right through her head.
Cooks them
Nice.
alive. Love
Cooks
it.
the brain.
All right.
Oh.
What is your
Pops.
next move here, Caleb Nebucat? I do see the time, by the way, everyone. Let's just see what Caleb Nebucat does here.
So, alright, I could try to heal you.
Okay, wait, you got fucking healing? All right, good, man.
Alright, here we go. I can only do a first level, but it's 11.
Oh, why'd you stab me with a needle, you son of a bitch? Ow.
It's my way of healing.
Oh, you didn't tell me that. You could have killed me, man.
I'm a doctor.
All right.
But I think, I'm like, alright, Nebby, you need to, well, I don't know. You're looking pretty bad. You might have to stick around. But
I'm feeling great. Never felt better.
Velociraptors going towards the ship.
Yeah, you're
I'm gonna
watching as
check
they're
on
like
Marie.
jumping off, and they're now going down the dock, heading towards it. You said you're gonna check on Marie.
Yes.
All right. Yeah, her body is lifeless. She's definitely seemed like she went through a fight. Broken body. You see familiar attack wounds, like somebody killed her with force weapons.
Okay. I don't have any. Well, yeah, I'm a wizard. I can't.
Maybe just
I got her.
save her body, or it's not like you can pick her up and carry her.
Yeah,
Maybe just-
like Samara do those like voodoo shit, man. She's like talking to her dead girlfriend or something, man. I don't know.
So I'll wave over a few automatons and say, take her to the war room.
Well, I can just take her, man.
Take the body.
You think I'm not strong enough? What are you
just
trying to say,
got
Cal?
pummeled.
I mean, I can't fly. I feel good, man. I feel great.
Okay.
Come on, get on my back.
Yeah, go to the dispensary.
The
Infirmary.
what? Dispensary.
Infirmary.
Well, brother, we're not on your ship right now, man. I'm not gonna be doing that kind of shit.
Sorry.
The dispensary after this.
Yep.
I don't even have time for
Sorry,
a smoke room, man. You know? Okay.
The infirmary. Take her there, and you might want to stay. Take over the ship, whatever.
Wait, do you want me to take her to Samaras, or? Sounds like Samaras
Take
is
her
whispering
straight
in my
to
ear
us.
that she wants me to take us to take her to her.
No. Leave her there because it takes
Really?
me an hour, and
Ah,
even
got
if I
it.
bring her back, it's at 1 hit point, and so
10-4.
like
Again.
yeah, and I have 10 days to do it. So keep her in a safe location
Oh, hold on
so
here.
she doesn't get turned into a vampire or something, and then we'll
Oh,
take care of
yeah.
that later.
I'll take her
So
to the
you should check
infirmary.
that.
That's definitely not a dispensary. Holler if you need anything, Caleb. And he goes back down underneath the ship. So what do you do now, Caleb?
Maybe I should have checked her for bite wounds.
She died from force damage. Looks like.
What do you do?
Mhm.
All right.
You can
Um,
check. It will cost you another round.
I mean,
We're currently at 5 rounds right now,
okay.
That's
which is a
lot of
long
rounds.
time.
Yep.
That's a long time.
I think I'm just gonna wait.
Eyebrows.
Yeah, I'm gonna head over to Sharon's ship,
Okay,
but
we'll
I'm
just
probably
we'll-
gonna use Dimension Door. Hold on.
Maybe Dimension Door, you could probably go right there.
Yeah, if you dimension door, I'll shave off 1 round for you.
That's exactly what I'm gonna do.
Cool. We'll shave it off so you're at 4 rounds to get back to him. All right.
And I'm still invisible.
You're still invisible, 1%. And we'll pick up next time to see what
Holy
happens
shit.
with all of you on the ship with... Here's a little...
God damn.
This is a little
I want a
teaser.
dramatic entrance.
Oh, look at that. There it is.
Nice.
Yeah, Nebuchadnezzar wasn't there and stuff, but... You guys do see... I'll give you this little bit of information. You see Sharon's dead body inside.
Oh.
We see
But-
Sharon's dead body.
We see Mechastrad facing up with Lucine, his half-sister.
Oh shit.
Oh my god.
And there's a lot of...
Take my sister.
So I'm going to give you guys a little teaser too for next time. There's a lot of werewolves, right? My thought is you guys have some complicated stuff, but instead of doing my normal, like, I'll do them off screen, I kind of want everyone to, because, like, they were out for blood, they're going to go down fighting. So I want to roll initiative for all of these, but I was thinking of giving you guys control over the monster stat blocks for the werewolves. And
that could be fun.
So
Yeah.
just think about that for next time. They're very
We should
good
name
stat
them so we
blocks.
know.
That's fair. Yeah. So we can divvy those out for those who are down for the party and the clown with those.
Definitely.
So it'll be a long fight with a lot of rolling and stuff, but epic fight, right? Excellent.
It's super epic.
We're back, baby. We're back.
Yeah.
We're back.
Yeah. Very good.
You guys watch as
Name
Velociraptors
Sorry,
are like, like, where the fuck are those?
Swarm of them.
Did we like land on top and then go down below?
Technically, this
Or
room
is
up
this on
here is
top?
up top. Yeah. So this was all like
Never
up
mind.
deck, like upper deck, and then this is like was like the dining room that you guys saw Marie singing.
Like the
It's
topmost.
on top. Yeah.
I just didn't know if I had time to slip a platinum. Oh wait, we're sneaking in. Matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're sneaking in, I think, from right here. Yeah.
Essentially. All right.
No, we're coming
Okay.
in from a different angle.
Yeah.
From the others. Right? We were coming. We
yeah.
weren't going to come on the same corner as them because they're the distraction.
Yeah, Kuma was gonna try to make it as loud as possible, the entrance.
We'll come on the opposite side.
Just walks through a door.
Nobody
What's going
knows.
on over here?
Nobody knows because you're invisible.
Oh, it's
All right,
Dad.
friendos.
Fuck you, Dad.
Nate, thank you for
Good to be back.
all the hard work into this awesome fight.
Mm-hmm, no worries. All right, everyone. Have a good night. Good night.
Night.
I'm so
Good
excited.